What's going on, ladies
Hello,
and
everybody.
gentlemen? We're here in 720p goodness land right now. At least I am. You look crystal clear right now, Minnie. You're
I
that
do?
way.
I
Dude,
thought I looked pretty fuzzy. It's a
no,
little
dude,
bit.
like, you got a.
I got a nice webcam.
Yeah, dude. What's that like? Is that one of those like Logitech, like those really expensive like platinum versions, or?
It's not expensive. It's like $50, but it is a Logitech HD whatever thing.
I knew it was Logitech though. I know my streaming equipment. Let's go.
They're reliable. They're reliable.
Well, yeah. Wait, do you stream? I don't even know if you stream, dude.
I stream sometimes for fun.
Oh.
No one ever shows up for an extended period of time, so.
Well, I will next time now that I know, because I didn't know. I follow you.
Alright.
I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, we have our first Long Island Wi-Fi tournament here today, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. As you guys know, quarantine happened, and first off, we got to give a huge shout out to our man Suarez, who defeated COVID-19 2-0. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Toast to Suarez.
Yeah, I don't have a cup, dude.
I got another cup for you. I got two right here. Like, just take one. Take one. Here you go. Grab it. Grab it.
You got extra Corona on that, dog? Yo, I'm taking some now.
I haven't been outside the house in 2 weeks. I don't...
See, my man's playing it safe. Like, what are you playing? Animal Crossing nowadays?
Well, I was gonna buy Mystery Dungeon, but I didn't do that, and I also don't have Animal Crossing. I've just straight up been grinding online.
Dude,
like,
okay.
Become a warrior. I'm in a crew. I'm entering tournaments. You know, have no life.
That is is a life right there. You in that grind life, dog. I dig
hell
that.
Yeah. I started picking up Snake. You know, everyone knows me as the Yoshi
actually,
player.
Yeah, now
I'm
I hate
frozen.
you like 10% more. Actually, why Snake? You go from Yoshi to Snake. It's like maybe I'll pick up a character where people, I don't know, I can make friends like Roy or something. Like Roy,
I used to play Falcon. I used to be a Falcon player, but I'd rather win than have friends.
You know what? I respect that so hard.
Is my camera frozen for you? Oh, okay.
It was for like the hottest of minutes, but you know that's the technical difficulties we're gonna have.
Yeah. I don't know. I got good internet. I hope it be working.
Wait, you on that Verizon, dog?
Yeah, I got that Verizon whatever gigabit shenanigans.
Good.
My dad's a nerd. My dad's a nerd, so I use my parents' Wi-Fi. Or my parents. Yeah, I've got it hooked up to Ethernet, so we all good. I'm not playing online without, you know, LAN adapter set up, you know, all good.
There you go. That's how we do it. I mean, honestly, I feel like you're gonna have like. I wish like Nintendo just invested like a bit more money into just their server quality. Like that would be nice.
I feel like they actually didn't design online for actual tournament goers. They designed it for people that are like, you know how like people play Call of Duty or Fortnite or CS:GO or whatever, and they're trying to rank up. You know, they're trying to get that sort of feeling to it, but not an actual competitive feeling to it. Because ELO systems are sort of dumb like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's why it's also very simple. They thought it's funny how much rage it causes, despite it being just quick play versus Elite Smash. Yeah.
I think you bring up a good point because, like, really, Smash is the only game that's had to adapt to actually going on Wi-Fi. Because you got things like the LCS and stuff, and they have to get canceled, but they could still play. Like, you could play League of Legends like perfect quality. Like, anytime, you know, like Smash is literally the only game. Like Capcom even has like their online series so that they get people to like the IRL Cup.
Even for platform fighters, Brawlhalla and Rivals both have a lot of online tournaments. Like their community is very much online. Hopefully with Rivals of Aether Definitive Edition coming out soon, we could get some locals though. I feel like that'll happen. Once summer comes, Corona's easing its way off, and Rivals comes out. We'll have a little revival.
Yeah, I mean that game.
Revival. That was not a great pun. That wasn't even a pun.
That was alliteration.
I tried to make a pun. Alliteration. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Rhyme. Rival revival.
Rival revival. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call the summer. The summer of Rivals revival. I'm down with that.
Hell yeah.
Let's have our first two competitors in the ring. I don't exactly know who we're getting, but there are a lot of great people in this tournament. Utopian Ray, ED Eclipse, Jay Grind, Utopian Ray in particular.
Yo, Bankai's playing Falcon.
Oh, let's go. Okay, so we have confirmation.
Yeah.
Utopian Ray and CDD are actually going to be our first match on stream, which is super exciting because Utopian Ray, the Rosalina main, but he also uses Palutena. Do you know that the Buzz ranked Rosalina as a high tier? Do you agree with that? Like, have we talked about that for a minute?
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. It's very hard to tell with the game. I made a tier list today, and everyone was like, why is this person here? Why is that person there? Because everyone's like super good in this game. And I'll say that over and over again. I think basically every character is viable. And if you watch DeBuzz play, he's a top player dual maining or tri-maining Rosalina, Palu, Olimar. And it's not like he only takes out Rosalina for a select few matchups. He plays that character pretty consistently at a high level and manages to get wins on top level players with her. So
yeah,
fair enough. If he thinks his character's high tier, he thinks his character's high tier.
Remember at the beginning of the game where he like played only Palutena and Olimar, and then it was just that resurgence. I think it was actually at Smash at the Paramount where he was just like, I'm gonna use Rosalina and I'm going to like do really well. Like, that's insane to me. Like, because this game is only like.
Oh yeah, he did take that out in Grands, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, DeBuzz is taking the Rosa out."
Yeah, and then we immediately were like, no, this is taking forever, just kill him, please.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. It was, Grands was Snake player who may not be named, and DeBuzz playing Rosa.
We still talk about Ally. He goes to locals in Ottawa? Canada, whatever. It's
so funny, because I was saying before I'm picking up Snake, I was going into their character Discord, and, what was it? In their section where they post like top Snake players for like analysis and stuff, it was like, I think the Ottawa local's like going on right now. Like they're still running it despite what's going on. So it's pretty funny. Like they're very controversial local.
Are they? Is our tech? Yo, no technical
we're getting
Director, TV, you need
T-Mags
to,
and Utopian
represent for the nerds out there. The nerds
Utopian Ray said, "Go easy on me." Look at the bottom left. He said, "Go easy on
I want to see it though. Like,
T-Mags is too powerful. That's why we keep him in the back.
Wait, who do you play in this game? I've never seen you play this game before, Trevor, and I've known you for years. Like, legit.
I think I've only played you in Rivals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you play like Street Fighter and stuff, dude. Like, I don't know. We're kind of incorporating you into the conversation because, like, but.
Oh wait, yeah. They can't hear you.
Wi-Fi.
Where's Speedy at?
Speedy has now been waiting. We've been waiting for Speedy for over 5 minutes.
Yeah. Can we just assume that he got corona and died? Can we even make jokes like that anymore? I feel like we can't.
He's a zoomer. He'll make those own jokes himself.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone involved is a terrible person anyway, so that just makes me the funniest person in the world. Anyway.
Can you turn up Marcus's mic a little bit? If that's possible.
I can't.
I don't know.
He's already at
You can't? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Can you turn your volume up?
No.
Yeah, there are points where you're talking and I can't hear you over the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will just make sure I'll talk louder then. Maybe break some decibel levels. I won't do that. I promise, Trevor. Trevor's like, no, don't do that. Oh, we're on camera? Oh god, I'm like flexing. Okay, anyway.
Sweats nervously.
Oh, Trevor, now the stream can hear you?
Yes, the stream can now hear me, or at least I'm pretty sure they can hear me. Hi,
So
stream.
let's talk about bracket a bit. So we've had a lot of people like sign up for the tournament, but there's been quite a few DQs. It is a free tournament, so no one's losing any money, which is great. But in that process, though, SpeedED managing to make it out in top 16, Utopian Ray being first seed or at least a top 4 seed. Of course, taking over a bunch of people. Having to beat a Snake player called C- to get out. 2-1, make it out. We also have Felix making it out on winner's side of top 16, beating O2 because he was top seed in that pool. And we're waiting on Minty Flesh and Sir Dunk to finish up to see who is going to play against him.
Can we talk about Minty for a second?
I don't know
Minty's
Minty.
a player. I've never seen him play this game. Like in Smash 4, he played Mega Man. I don't even know who he plays in this game. Like frankly, like have you seen?
Maybe he
Minty
plays
play,
Mega Man. Mega Man's better. I've never seen Minty play. I've never heard of him.
You've never heard of? Oh my god, he's.
I'm not. I wasn't a Smash 4 player. I
know,
can't believe we're over a year into this game and that's still an excuse I have to make about why I don't know people.
No, dude, you're like, you would only know if you're like, I've been going to tournaments for at least like, I think like 7 years or something like that, maybe. I started in Brawl, but he's a person that you know only if you're just like really involved in the community, and he's a sick Samus.
No, we're starting soon.
Oh, we're starting? Oh my god.
We're starting now,
dude,
yeah.
Holy crap.
Unless this is a lag test?
No.
Yeah, we don't have button checks in this, we have lag tests online. Make sure the connection's good. I will imagine the connection's good though, we've got Long Island here and, oh, they're good already. So, SpeedED.
Right at it. There we go. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
so-
such a big body character. Like, this is a little bit upsetting, actually.
Dang, yeah, Utopian Ray is, just sort of going all over him. But SpeedED is a good player. I have faith that he can put in some sort of work.
Yeah,
But,
Ridley, he brings it back so fast.
as he does.
Alright.
He does though. Let's watch this. SpeedED is starting. He's got him in the air. The backer's going to push him off stage, going for the edge guard, but Utopian Ray going to get right over that.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love where he places that side beat just for positioning, able to get himself back.
Yeah.
And man, what a god! How do you do that online? Just carrying in general.
I don't know. They probably got some pretty good internet, because Utopian Ray does play online quite a bit.
Oh, is he Wi-Fi warrior?
Oh. Alright, yeah, that back air though. He's not a Wi-Fi warrior because he's primarily locals, but he's been showing up at all the Wi-Fi tournaments lately. But yeah, so SpeedED gonna even things up a bit, but he's still got a lot of damage being put on him. That Nair giving him trouble. Oh, Utopian Ray messing up that teleport. I think he was trying to be sneaky with. Oh, the ledge canceled, but
Wow,
Explosive Flame
was
gonna
cool.
take that.
You know, where I'm starting to see a few spear options actually from SpeedED. He did do a particular like air dodge in. Like there's the air dodge in once again. He did that twice already, and I feel like Utopian Ray is gonna start capitalizing on that. If he hasn't already, he's already at 50% on his last stock, and it just seems like doesn't have the hitboxes to get in. Like, ooh, this is looking pretty bad. But aggressive landing, that was great.
Yeah, that's sort of the situation with that air dodge you were talking about, where if Utopian Ray does need to do it, he will. But he's not in this situation where he needs to take the kill quite soon yet. He wants SpeedED to sort of create those habits more as he plays and think that's a safe option subconsciously. So that later, when it does come down to those tense situations, dang, not ZI in that, I guess. Or maybe the window's different, but since the nerfs on follow.
Yeah, it's a big
Fair
body
enough.
character, so I would just assume that it was just harder for Ridley to get out of, because usually there's some sort of like you DI out and you're able to get out of that with like, let's just say Yoshi. Okay.
All right.
Bans Kalos and Smashville.
Cool.
Nope.
Running it back to PS2.
Okay. I don't think there's any character switches too.
Oh, a character
Are you sure?
switch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was rough. Speedy D just like Utopian Ray was my hand and Speedy D was my fist and just paper covered rock and he just engulfed him. He's switching to Duck Hunt? Ooh. So while that was a fast game, I would imagine this is going to be a quite slower one depending on how Speedy D plays.
Yeah, no, he is pressing in right now. I haven't seen a single projectile come out just yet, which usually Duck Hunt wants to stand on the side and just get those out. And ooh, he's being punished for his aggression really hard right now. I think he's got to get in that Duck Hunt zone right now. Oh boy.
Alright, it's going to be a punish. Yeah, the forward smash. That's rough.
Oh. Woo! That was brutal because, like, I think any other character would have been able to just, like, oh god, that wasn't good at all.
Yeah, this is rough. Speedy D just at a disadvantage. Ray is playing this super well. Alright, the dash attack though, that's gonna allow him to start up.
Yeah. Okay.
Call out on the forward air.
Yeah, it was that air dodge once again. I just feel like Utopian Ray has the lead on him, and okay, there we go. Good up. No, okay, can't capitalize on that, but he is starting to use a lot more projectiles, which is good. I mean, if he's able to pull this out, like, say hello to you Smash, because that's what we always go for here, especially in Wi-Fi tournaments.
This is pretty rough though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you gotta kind of do with the commentators.
Alright, that up smash is a start though. Yeah.
Gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, like, you do gotta get into a certain mode when you go from a character that's just mollywop like Ridley into just a character that's straight up like, I'm going to wait until you get so frustrated and die, but this Duck Hunt doesn't really have the range to compete with this right now. Oh my god.
Alright, good spot dodge from Ray. Gonna avoid that grab. But Speedy D, he's bringing this back. He's putting a lot of damage on. Oh, that F tilt though. This is gonna put him off stage. And now this is ledge trapping coming out from Utopian Ray. I think Aura messed up. Either way. Oh, wait, the fair though. We're on Wi-Fi. We don't tech those.
No teching in Wi-Fi. Yo,
you were talking about Eat Smash. Hold up, Speedy D. Putting on that damage. Really bringing this back here. Oh wait, he's getting hit by that explosive flame. That's it. Dang. Alright, Utopian Ray gonna finish that out pretty strongly. Gonna take it 2-0 over Speedy D, and he's gonna move on into top 8. Speedy D though still has losers.
I like the Duck Hunt. I thought it did pretty well towards the end. Once he got his like feet on the ground, it's just
once he was figuring things out.
It's like when you think about like counter picking, you always see like a trend of like what characters the person like has. Like if we're talking about like, let's just talk about the Buzz because we were talking about him earlier. He has Rosa and Olimar, two characters that value space, you know? In Speedy D's case, it was Ridley and Duck Hunt, two polar opposite characters going for completely different things, you know? So you gotta... I think if he had game
adjusted,
yeah, he would have adjusted better, you know? But he almost bought it back.
Yeah, but so... Utopian Ray moving on to winner's side of top 8. Speedy D going down into the losers to see if he can bring it back. I assume we're going to probably get Eclipsa versus J-Grunt. They're up on deck. They got to play in a bit. Eclipsa being Pokemon trainer, J-Grunt being a Greninja Wi-Fi player. I don't know what region he resides in. At least I know he's not from Long Island. But Grunt, those 4 letters there are representative of the crew he's on. Actually, I think Eclipse is in Grunt Gang too.
Do they all
that'd be weird.
Like,
it's a team kill.
That'd be pretty cool. Like, you know. fight them. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. But Jay Grunt's pretty good player. I played him myself. It was a bit laggy between us. Hopefully, it won't be the case here. So yeah, let's get into this. What?
Did you play him today in bracket or?
No. I played him in another tournament.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But here we go.
All right. Internet looking pretty good though. This is going to be a good one. Jay Grunt starting things off, moving around Eclipsa, put him in the corner. This is going to be. Oh. You feel like?
I feel like Ninja's a character that we see like all the time thanks to Venya. So it's going to be interesting to see like two different styles of Ninja because I've actually never seen Jay Grunt or Ninja before.
Yeah, well, he's starting off pretty strong. He's not playing too committal in his advantage state. He's just, weaving in and out, putting on that damage, racking things up, trying to go for something cheeky there. Eclipse is going to be able to recover even after trying to gimp him in disadvantage.
Yeah,
Alright, finally getting some percent up.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is
that fair gonna push him in the corner.
Because you can't really get out of the way, and your Ninja's just trying to jump all over your shield, and looking a little bit.
Hold up!
But if he
Oh.
has well, okay. Yeah, he was looking for the back air. There wasn't exactly able to land that, but ooh, yeah, he's starting to bring up this. And it's a little hits that count when you play Charizard.
All right, but that Nair gonna help him get the turnaround. Not gonna be able to tech the back air.
Man,
And Jay Grunt's gonna take that first stock.
Dang, I really thought he was gonna have super armor on that, which is why he was probably anticipating not having the tech, but just getting him outside the iframe. Ooh, jab locks. Okay, baby, let's go. Nice.
Yeah, Eclipsa really having trouble holding on to his advantage once he has it, and Jay Grunt's doing a very good job of keeping him in the corner.
Yep,
Alright, good mix. Oh no, the mix-up's not gonna work. And once again, ooh,
Wow.
just getting back.
That's some long reach right there. He's really just not giving him an opportunity to breathe, and he can't really set up any raise release with Ivysaur. You see the back air just taking advantage of Ivysaur's lackluster recovery, and now it's 3 versus 3 stocks up to 1.
Yeah. Eclipsa trying to get that up smash out of shield. Not gonna work out. Jay Grunt playing super safe. Eclipsa just not finding his footing. And the counter is not gonna... And it will, so Jay Grunt with the suicide counter to Spike with the JV3 is gonna take that first game. How is Eclipsa gonna adapt? Because let's talk about this for a second. Jay Grunt was keeping him in the corner on the stage that gives you the most opportunity to run away, which is pretty insane. I think that actually helped him a lot, though, because Greninja's that sort of fast character, and he wasn't, like, staying on top of him as much. He was sort of dashing in and out of, Eclipsa's zone, and forcing him to, make some sort of unsafe option, and then punishing for that. Alright, so we're going to town.
I like what you brought up there, the way that he was using his speed, saying that he was just staying in his zone. I feel like he had the most opportunity with Squirtle, which is why we're probably going to see the Cloud, who has a little bit more mobility and bigger hitboxes to be able to combat this. But we have to keep in mind that Cloud's recovery is straight poo-poo, and he can get back aired at literally 50 and then just like not be able to recover if he doesn't have limit. So that is
but Jay Grunt does have to get the read on when that's going to happen because Cloud's recovery does have a big hitbox in front of it. So, especially on Wi-Fi, you might see some sort of, what's the word? Not a gimp, but a mess up if he's not careful with that.
Yep. And just like that, we're seeing the Epo special to up B. South to Epo.
Alright, so Eclipsa doing pretty good. He's already got the lead. And Limit already charged.
Yeah, he's using those big hitboxes just to keep them out when he gets a little bit too close. And just the quick succession of up B. Ooh, wow, nice Limit. Ooh, almost got him on the back air. That would have been beautiful. But here we go. Off-stage situation. Not going to be able to get it, though.
Eclipsa really trying to go for stuff off stage. Alright.
I really...
Good tech chase.
he got destroyed in that last match. He's just really trying to just be like, hey, don't foul him on me, boy. You know who I am?
Ooh, releasing the shield at the wrong time. Either trying to parry or just not releasing it late enough. And Eclipse is going to lose his first stock. Oh, right, the up smash, though.
Nice. That was a good call out. Calling out the jump and just going straight for the big meaty hitbox. Oh man, he had to waste his limit on that. That is so sad.
Oh no!
The back air!
Oh wait, he still has his double jump though. Great save from Eclipsa. But yeah. J-Grunt, keep him in the corner.
Alright, once again we're seeing those... Ooh. Oh no! We're seeing that
SD.
Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad because he's really understanding like the neutral game. What's happening here is just that he's getting taken advantage of and taken advantage of and disadvantaged just from the offstage shenanigans that Greninja possesses with that crazy back air.
Alright, but Eclipse are trying to play it patient here, doesn't want to take too much damage, but that's going to be a juggle from J-Grunt. And now he's just putting on the pressure with these projectiles.
Yeah.
Using the pull and push of neutral here. The try is opening, but Eclipsa going to get that limit. Blade Beam, let's see if he can finish up the stock here. At the ledge, gets the forward smash, and he is.
Yeah,
so Eclipsa, he has his chance now to bring this back.
Okay.
Great use of up B to get great use of up B to get the hitbox through there. And not get hit by that dash attack.
Alright, yeah, that up B is working out great for him. And once again, like, he just needs to keep center stage and he's...
Oh, what a good empty hop.
Ooh, I thought he was just gonna go for the limit.
He's got limit. Great mix-up. Great way from J-Grunt, though.
Out of the world. Ooh, the down smash, being able to reach, actually. Okay. Ooh, that dash attack would have done some damage right there if he was able to land it, but now they're just playing around each other's shield.
The weak hit with the back air.
Goodness, how
J-Grunt at the ledge.
Oh my gosh. That was wild, but was able to catch him at the apex of that. Yeah, he's gonna needs to look for tilt here and dash attack especially. Ooh, that was so neat. Oh my god.
Oh, the forward dash gonna mess up. We got the cheese, the spaghetti.
Oh god, the parry! Come on! Dude, nobody has a shield. They're literally not throwing out kill shots right now. When they do it, this is but the up
and
Eclipsa. The smash.
She's gonna take that game.
Woo, from all the way back. All the way back, dude. Like, that was so good. Once he understood, like, he just needed to get to center quickly, he was able to command so much space with all those big hitboxes that Cloud possesses, and that was phenomenal. He didn't have the hindrance of having to, like, go for a Razor Leaf into, like, Imagination, or just have Charizard be out and just be a giant hitbox. Like, Cloud was the answer, and it worked out great for him.
She was also, like... When she was catching J-Grunt in the corner, she was mixing up her empty hops and doing so many great mix-ups to, you know, keep pushing her advantage, get J-Grunt off stage, make J-Grunt, you know, have to go high, and just getting all those hits because of it. But we're going to game number 3, and we're going to see how J-Grunt's going to adapt to this new Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity. I don't even feel like if we're gonna counterpick stages too, you might want something a little bit flatter, just so that Cloud will have no place to run on those platforms.
Probably something like FD, but I feel like that's a ban.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little bit tricky, but I feel like if Eclipsa sticks to the center of the stage and just tries to stay out of disadvantage as much as possible without pushing too much. Because towards the first stop, we were seeing Eclipsa go for a lot of back airs off stage and then just putting themselves in a worse position. So she just really needs to stick. You've been saying she. Is Eclipsa she?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know.
No, it's yeah.
It's Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's Wi-Fi. We would never know. But yeah, as long as she just sticks to center stage with this Cloud, I feel like this could be a really great competitive match. On the flip side, Greninja, the projectile game of the Water Shurikens was really good. We might see a little bit more incorporation of that, but we are going to be going to PS2 now. That's what's up.
So yeah, Eclipsa, J-Grunt, game number 3, 1-1 apiece. The winner of this makes it into top 8 winners side. Let's see what happens. Oh, both of them slashing their swords back and forth. I found that funny.
Alright,
Thing is that that climb hazard does a great job at sort of calling out J-Grunt pushing harder than he should be.
No, absolutely true. Like,
oh, see, look at that. You saw J-Grunt try to go in, and that climb hazard just pushed him back.
yep, and there's that projectile game that I was talking about earlier. Something that's really paying off for J-Grunt really well. Oh, that was so weird.
Oh, great catch of the jump from ledge. Not gonna kill yet.
Great DI coming out.
Oh, but that down tilt fair. That's gonna take the first stock.
That's such a fun confirm right there. I love that.
It's a lot harder than it looks, too.
Oh yeah, the timing on Greninja is so weird. Like, that's why you find Greninja mains literally only main Greninja. Like, do you know any Greninja people who pocket Greninja? Because I personally don't.
Yeah.
Alright.
Eclipsa trying to find this stock. Oh, the dash attack gonna call out the forward smash. And now J-Grunt getting a bit of damage from that 73. Alright, this limit though, oh, gonna be released, not gonna work out.
I think Eclipsa needs to throw out a little bit more forward tilt, because we're really not seeing it at all. I think at this range, it'll kill from probably like center stage. I'm pretty sure I got buffed in the last match, if I'm correct. But here we go.
Oh, that up air not gonna kill though.
Yep, and we're just seeing this extra space really be a huge problem for Cloud, because he can't keep up.
That limit coming in just on time for the recovery. Oh, but
my
the
God,
side
B real. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't see that shadow at all, actually. I got hit by that, I'll be real.
I mean, I probably would have just gotten hit because I already was dashing. Alright, but I don't know what Eclipsa just did, but
yeah, that was
killed off the top.
Yeah. That was the second up air kill that we saw on this set. That is so weird. Ooh.
Oh, the forward smash, I don't know if that's what she was going for. Oh, but Eclipsa gonna be able to start getting this damage up, and limit might allow a confirm to get J-Grunt in kill range. 58% in the corner, trying to charge that forward smash, not going to work out. J-Grunt getting out, both of them trying to find this hit.
I mean, we really can't count out Eclipsa yet, because we've seen her come back from possibly a worse differential. But, ooh, yeah, it's going to be that
down smash not going to work out.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Alright, that down smash will, though. Yeah, Eclipsa doing a really good job bringing this back. J-Grunt, though, getting a little bit of damage, not going to work out. Limit on the board. That fair not going to kill yet. Oh, untackable.
So good. Recognizing that Greninja doesn't have like any sort of like hitbox on recovery, and was just like, yoink.
Oh, the climb hazard not going to be whiff punished correctly.
Oh, this is it. Oh, don't let this go, J-Grunt.
Oh, and baits out the air dodge, gets the down smash, and that is going to be the set. J-Grunt taking it in a last stock situation, 2-1 to make it into top 8.
Trevor, what is
you're just... This is great. I don't know what you're talking about, Marcus. This is normal. This is just a normal Friday.
Dude, this is straight up Sports Center, like da-da-da, da-da-da. Like, yo, I kind of dig it. Oh my goodness, okay. If one of us had a green screen, he would probably green screen us like on top of like the chairs.
Oh, I gotta get a green screen now for these online tournaments.
Ah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna be in quarters.
J Grunt 2-1, yeah.
Yep, J Grunt 2.
I don't know why it says 2-0, but that's probably how they put it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah,
It's fine.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't think anyone's getting PR points off of this tournament. Unless we are. Are we doing like a quarantine PR? Like, that'd be
I
lit.
swear, if there's a PR for online
Utopian Ray getting first?
I swear to God, we're not doing this. No, get out of here.
Alright, but a little...
over it if we just started. Like, damn, dude. I mean, I do miss this. I do. Thank God for technology, though. You know, able to keep up with your friends. Once again, don't go outside, though, because this virus is no joke. Keep playing video games indoors. That's all. That's my soapbox for the day.
Stay inside. Stay inside. I've been sick of seeing all the commercials about staying inside, but stay inside.
Yeah,
so
but
let's
right, you know?
hold up. Let's give a little briefing of what's going on in bracket here. So making it out of pools, we've got Felix versus Minty Flesh. I believe they're up next, and then on the other side, coming out of pool number 3, we've got Bankai versus Mr. Zircon. Or Zircon? I don't know how to say it, but Isabel player.
Bankai Zircon next.
Oh, that's what we got next. Alright.
Oh, we're doing Bankai next? Okay, cool. So, Isabel. That's a character you don't see too often. Lily. Who else named Isabel? No one. I'm sure there's like some person who's like totally dope with him who I've never seen. But Isabel.
I mean Isabel.
You main Isabel. You know what?
Isabel's so fun. I don't main her, but she's really fun.
No.
I like her better than Villager. I don't know why.
Definitely the cutest character in the cast. So if there was a cuteness tier list. No, actually I'd put Ice Climbers on top. They're way cuter. And they have really
Nah, they're devils.
What?
Ices are devils. You played Brawl, you know.
I mean,
I played Melee, you played Brawl. Ices should be cancered unless you played Ices.
I did play Ices.
Did you play Ices in Brawl? Were you an Ices main?
I used to be able to do the infinites. I haven't done it in a very long time, so now I just say I use Olimar. But yo, 6-6 was lit. But anyway, point being, you don't see these characters anymore, and it makes me a little bit sad. I mean, Ice Climbers is still sick. Remember, like over this last summer when everyone was like, "Look at this cool thing you can do icy combos." Nobody's showing icy combos anymore. Did we hit the last?
They're really hard. I don't think so. I mean, they've become optimized to 0 to deaths. It's just like, how are you going to get those in bracket? So no one's really caught up to that level yet of like theoretical versus practical. I mean, and they are a hard character in neutral.
Yeah, like Big B from Canada. I don't know what part of Canada. Once again, sorry, Canadian. He was doing some work, like back.
He's still, you know, getting some good wins, but he plays some Joker now too. I was watching a tournament of him, and he switched from Ices to Joker. So I don't know.
I guess he got sick of losing. You know, I can't blame him.
He was a DDD main, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he was. So he was like a low tier god. But like, have you seen like
he doesn't want to be low anymore.
Have you seen the stupid Nana clips on Twitter?
Oh
where
yeah.
Like runs off the side of the station. Like, they gotta fix that, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway,
yeah, so someone's choosing the music.
Ooh, okay. I could go from Street Fighter.
Oh, I think it was Trevor.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I think we're going to be starting up the match soon. But Isabel, character you don't see too often. Honestly, I think it's a 50-50 with Snake. In my opinion, Isabel may call me out, but from what I've seen, Isabel could do some work against some hard projectile characters. Struggles a little bit with rush down characters. Do you know who Mr. Zircon means?
That's the Isabel player.
I thought Bankai was the Isabel player. Who's Bankai player?
Bankai, well, he's been playing Falcon, but he plays Trainer.
Oh. Okay, yes, you are right. Okay. Sorry, it's been a minute.
Alright, so
Okay,
never mind. We've got Rob versus whatever Minty Flesh plays.
Yeah, forget about everything that we just talked about. Instead, we're going to be talking about Mega Man a little bit. Mega Man, he's a fun guy.
Are you sure Minty's playing Mega Man?
Okay, he played him in Smash 4. I haven't seen him play this game at all. Yeah,
that'd be very interesting. We vaguely get any Mega Man players here on Long Island. We've got Grandtail. He's a Long Island Mega Man player. He doesn't come to tournaments as much. Sometimes we get what's his name from the city? Ark? No. I can't think of his name. I can't remember. City Mega Man player.
Yeah. Other than
Help
that,
me out, Trevor.
We'll just talk top players. Kameme, Stan. Holding it down, Kameme has been doing really well before the whole quarantine. Really making a name for himself in this game as the Mega Man guy, using a lot of Metal Blade setups, which I guess is pretty cognizant with Smash 4 Mega Man. So not much has changed, but the character is still as threatening as ever.
Yeah, who else plays? Plup was playing Mega Man for a while. He still plays Mega Man, I think, right?
Yeah,
Plup, the melee player, coming in, making some good wins, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yep, it is Mega Man. You were right. I would imagine so.
Right.
Alright, so we're starting up Battlefield. So Felix is a very campy Rob, or very defensive Rob.
That's funny you say that because I know Minty is very campy in himself, so there's going to be a long match.
Which is crazy because they're like just going back and forth, but they've got the projectiles for it. Alright, so Felix starting off pretty strong.
It really looks like
got him at the ledge.
A lot of aggressing here. I'm being honest. Ooh, okay, but I have to protect.
Maybe he's changed up his playstyle since I last saw him. Maybe Wi-Fi's told him that his campy ways are not the way. I don't know.
Wi-Fi has changed the man. Ooh, side
but
jump,
yeah.
that's so smart because that covers projectiles. Wow.
Yeah, he was reading the pellets from the ledge that Minty was doing before. Was just able to get the punish off of it.
Goodness gracious, that up tilt definitely would have taken it right there. But now we're back.
Alright, that back air is going to take it as well.
Yeah, there we go. Metal. Oh, look at that! That was so smart. He just got rid of his invulnerability. I didn't realize it still worked in this game. Holy cow.
Oh, was it with the dog? I was looking at what Minty was setting up, yeah.
Oh,
I have a funny story about that. So if the Mega Man is not safe enough with putting the dog down, or they don't put it down early enough, then you can actually just up air them like as you're coming off the Angel platform and kill them off the top for it.
Oh god.
I've seen it happen a few times. I've done it myself before, just like accidentally, and it's just the funniest thing ever. But
yeah, I definitely feel like Rob might be able to take advantage of that if he goes for it again. That spinning arm up there is really good. But
using that down tilt at the ledge. Minty is starting to come back from this. They've been pretty even the entire time. Alright, that was a great roll using vulnerability, not being caught in shield. But yeah, so as you were saying before, Minty playing super laid back. Ooh, nice empty hop, getting the up tilt to take that stock. He's forcing Felix to approach more.
Yeah.
And
this is starting to look like massive unfamiliarity, just a bit, because that first stock he was doing well, but since he adjusted, he was using a lot more leaf blade to come down on field, and just keeping pellet. There we go, leaf blade once again. The pellets coming through again. I don't know if he knows how to deal with this. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Minty sort of just started changing things up just the right way that Felix wasn't quite sure what to do, and with that was able to get the 2 stock to take game 1.
Yeah, it's just Mega Man is just such a versatile character. It's like when you have Rob, the main projectiles you got to look out for are gyro and laser. Those are like the main two. With Mega Man, it's Leaf Blade, Neutral A, Metal Blade in like 8 different directions. It's like, what the hell is happening? You know?
Especially when
And
you're getting
so-
hit by pellets and you don't know how to handle that, the projectiles become even more of a stress-inducing thing.
Yeah, dude, it's exactly. It's so annoying, especially since Rob's reflector is. It's not like a Fox reflector. You can't just like press down B and it's there. We're going to PS2 on this next match. A little bit more space, and now Mega Man can't take advantage of the up tilt and going onto the second platform or fast falling through. So that's a really smart thing for that. But maybe a character change as well. Nope, no character change. I lied.
Oh yeah, and the thing I was just talking about, with the dog on the Angel platform, he can't use the top platform to get rid of that invulnerability. So if he is going to do it, he has to go right under the Angel platform.
Yep.
But I don't think he's going to do that. I know he probably knows something of the sort. All right, Felix playing a little patient, waiting out that Metal Blade, but he's going to get hit by the Sticky. And now he's getting juggled, thrown around. Great high recovery from Felix to get out of that situation.
You know, I have a feeling that Felix is going for an adjustment right now. He's definitely playing a more aggressive game, but he might just be going for the trades right now. You know, getting as many trades as possible and then just starting to kill him early.
Looks like he's adapting a little bit.
Alright, a lot more
Charges gyro in his face, gets it. The back air, gonna get the weak kick, gonna put him on the ledge again.
Okay. You know, I like these short hop nuclear coming out. Definitely something that was doing a lot in the last match. Ooh, and the spinny arms actually catching him. Okay, that could be a good
Ooh, using that gyro to set up the back air.
Ooh, oh my goodness. He was going for that a few times and it finally worked. Just catching the neutral get up, and right now he can run away. He can definitely run away. Because now Mega Man has to catch up, and you want to make him catch up in this kind of matchup.
Using that gyro to get rid of the Metal Blade. The Fair gonna push him off stage. Felix having to recover here. And the up smash gonna catch the dare. Or not dare, down tilt.
Yep. Alright, oh, they're both going up. Alright, there you go, big spinny arm. Ooh, he had the Metal Blade in his hand, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Gonna capitalize. Oh, but he is using those spinny arms just to get out of that projectile pellet game.
Oh, the juggle's coming out. The back air.
Ooh,
Felix
okay,
still opting to recover high.
There you go, down
The
it.
50-50. And that's going to be... Nope, not quite yet.
Yeah, Mega Man's a little thick. Got a lot of meat on him.
He is a robot. Not your ordinary human.
You know, he actually missed the
Oh, gets the back air right over Leaf Shield.
Yeah, these backers are really proving to just really well. His aggressive game is working out great for him, actually. He really figured out those down tilts are what he needed. Short hop neutral air is also a great option in this matchup, and the stage really does help as well because there's not as much like platform camping going on.
Yeah, so, but the confirm off of the Metal Blade. And we're going into last stock situation. And it looks like Mini Flesh starting to catch up here. Gets the juggles. The back air, jeez. That was like a quick, what was that, like 70? Off of one
and all of that
string
came from like one aggressive move from Felix. That's why you can't really mess with Minty. He's a melee player. He knows how to combo someone. And oh, he tossed it!
Dang. Alright, that's going to be a 2-0 though coming out from Minty Flesh. He is going to be making top 8. And Felix, of course, going into losers to get his own chance.
You know, I respect the way that Felix was playing, like getting himself into advantage and just pushing every single issue in neutral because Minty, once again, he's a melee player and he has to play against Puff all the time. So he knows how to play patient, you know? That's the difference between like older players and how old is Felix? I feel like he's newer because like I've heard his name before, but
early 20s, I think.
Okay. So I'm gonna say probably like younger, maybe like Smash 4 or something like. I'm sorry, I'm old. Okay, everyone's young to me. Anyway, that's really where this game is interesting because you have very old styles like Minty, where it's about being patient and about being reactive, and then you have the younger style, which is like run in, use Roy, jab back air, and just like get in and like do very aggressive things. Obviously, he was using Rob, so to a certain extent, he has patience. But even so, we're seeing like these projectile-based characters played aggressively. Even if we think about like Ivysaur, Ivysaur is a Pokemon character that can be played either way just with that Leaf Blade. And a lot of time we'll see people like Tweak just like going super gung-ho and super in, you know? So...
All right. Well, either way, our next match is going to be Bankai versus Mr. Zircon.
Yes.
So, oh, I just realized Kofi is in this bracket. Kofi making it out in Pool 4 in losers. Apparently he was DQ'd round 1. Or not round 1, but in his winner's side.
Oh, okay.
So, very interesting. We might see him later on. Being, of course, a higher seed.
Yeah, his Falco is... For a while, it was really the only Falco that I can remember. But now we have people like Juice representing Falco, doing a good job. I think in New Jersey. Can correct me if I'm wrong?
Jersey, I'm pretty sure he is Philly. Or
Philly,
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I could be wrong as well.
No.
I'm pretty sure that. No.
Yeah, he did well in Philadelphia back. I think that was before last summer, actually. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah, but Kofi, great Falco. I really want to see him in Grands, honestly, because I don't know if we'd have an opportunity to see him beforehand, or probably whenever they kick us off.
I mean, maybe in like losers quarters, loser round 3, just losers top 8.
Sure.
Of course, though, he has to get through Felix, Rob player extraordinaire, after just losing there to Minty. But all right, what else to talk about? Snake Eyes, PK Chris, they've been playing apparently for 12 minutes now. So we'll see what happens for that. That's losers round 1 here, right outside, coming out of pools.
I mean, if
Thomas the Cloud Main.
Yeah, if PK Chris is using that Roy, like, who knows what's gonna happen? I've never seen this Roy. Is it good? Like,
I think it is. I mean, he's a good player. He's got good fundamentals. Roy should be no issue. But yeah, so Thomas the Cloud Main making it out in losers in bracket number 3. Let's take a look at the other ones. We've got pool number 2. Hold up. We've got the winner of Sir Dunk and Mag coming out into top 16, and then the winner of MVP and O2. They will make it out into top 16 losers side. And who else? Sawston versus Zaphros. Alright, so yeah, Bowser versus Mario. The winner of that, Zaphros taking game 1. Winner of that will make it out into losers side top 8.
nice.
What else?
Yeah,
And
I mean,
pool 1. The lucky person to play Kofi will be the winner of C. Oh, never mind. C-1, 2-1 over Flaff. And they'll be playing Kofi, coming into losers top 16.
you know, for a Wi-Fi tournament, this is a pretty. We have like a few recognizable names here, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, honestly.
It was advertised as the Meta AON, you know, online tournament, so the Meta AON people do gotta show up. or can't be that way. But
Well, I mean, I found out about it late, so I was like, should I enter? And then I realized my GameCube controller is broken, so I'm like, maybe I won't enter. Let's not do that. I cannot
Rip.
turn left on the controller, so, you know.
that's a
If this
yikes.
was
I
Street
mean,
Fighter, like, if this was Street Fighter...
yeah, you could just
then I
mash
was
in.
like, yeah, exactly.
Does your
you know,
C
like,
does left on the C stick work? If left on the C stick works, then you can use it.
I didn't think about that.
Just play hero and use zoom to get back. Use zoom to move around the stage. All right, but we are getting into. Oh, that's a button check. Or is it? Oh, okay, never mind. It's Trevor.
Oh man,
playing.
they're actually blind checking. It's like these guys actually play.
Well, no,
online.
that's Trevor. Bankai's
Oh wait,
not
no,
in there yet.
that's Trevor. Okay, cool. No, beat him up. Fuck him up, Trevor. Hey,
The
let's
forward
go.
smash got him.
The boys. I actually want to see this because. Oh, is it really laggy?
There's lag.
Well, you have like a million things running in the background too, so that makes a lot of sense.
Alright.
We're not gonna see
There we
it.
go.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna be seeing the SDs come through. Do you play Zero Speed in this game, dude?
Ah, yes, I do.
Oh god.
That was so hilariously bad. I'm playing on the preview window, so like everything's super like delayed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm
Okay,
not
we
great at
believe
this
in you.
game by any shape. I'm definitely the worst stream tech in Smash by a wide margin, by a super
Dude,
wide
it's-
margin.
It's okay, we should play. Like, I'm pretty bad as well. That's why I commentate. Like, ooh. Okay.
Got him.
Oh, he's getting his fishing rod practicing. Trying to get that.
All right,
gift,
just for an update, MVP took it. He made it out of pool number 2, so he's going to be playing Thomas the Cloudman. Winner of that is going into Speedy D. That's just loser's side.
Dude, I hope he uses Puff in this match. He's really good with Puff. Like, makes me kind of upset. Like, I feel like no one should be good with Puff except for Xbox. Because he's a massacre.
I like Puff. Puff's super fun because her like ledge trapping is so good.
Yes.
Well, you can move while you're using the fishing rod. I didn't even know that.
I was about to bring that up too. Like, what the heck? You can do a little dance. Oh, Isabel, dance for us. Do a little dance. I don't think I hear. Oh, he was going for that grimy setup that we saw day one.
Look at him.
Oh, look at the dance! Yeah. You know what, Trevor? Give it up for Trevor. Stream
that's not.
Texas in there.
That's not.
Best Zero Speed sound on the planet.
I would like to point out what I'm playing with too.
Nintendo, that
Xbox
is
One
a
controller. You
legal
took a stock.
controller.
You took a stock. You did it.
We definitely, sure.
Nintendo, please don't shut us down.
All right,
Sure.
Bankai's still not
We'll
here.
take it.
No, Nintendo,
Yeah,
Microsoft
bias
are on
a
good
little
terms.
time.
Banjo's in the game. You can play
Are
Minecraft
they
with
really?
people on the Xbox.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
It's not Sony.
Getting
It's not
Minecraft
Sony.
Steve. Minecraft Steve, come on, please. I would take that over Arms guy any day. Like, I'll be real with you. I'm not too crazy about Arms, but like, probably gonna be fun to play. Like, how do you feel about that?
yeah. So I'm not a fan of ARMS itself, but I'm a fan of how they've designed the characters as fighting game characters, because they all have their own unique special abilities to them. Like, let me think of one. I'm not an ARMS player.
Well, so,
But their arms do have like different elements to their attacks though, depending on what type of arm you use. So you have like electricity and it like shocks you, and like ice will freeze you, and fire will burn you. Pretty straightforward stuff. And different characters will have stuff like.
I mean, you bring up a good point, because like I forgot about those like exclusive arms. Like, I feel like it's just gonna end up being like a zoner though. Like, am I wrong to feel that way?
I thought it would be a. What do you mean a zoner?
I mean,
Like they have arms. They don't really have projectiles.
Well, I mean, they kind of like kind of how like Richter is a zoner, but like his neutral A might not be a disjoint. So like, if they give him like a really long like forward tilt like Richter has, it might not be a disjoint, so you might be able to like hit it or something. I don't know. This is getting into like game design, which I actually have no experience in, but like
A lot of people like to believe they do. At least you can admit it.
Right. Dude, that's why I haven't made a YouTube channel about it and just be like, come on, game developers, what were you thinking? Get it together, guys.
I could do it so much better.
Yeah, I can develop a game. Check out my iOS game, guys. It's only $5 on this eShop.
It's funny if we're gonna talk about Smash Ultimate, they took pro-Japanese Smash 4 players and they like had them test the game and help out with like balancing and stuff. And Ultimate is 100% the most balanced Smash game ever, and probably the least janky, straight up, the most polished. That's a lot of songs.
Welcome to Smash.
Dang.
They added another 200 songs when they put in Terry, so... Dude, I haven't even listened to all the Terry songs. How many songs did they add from Terry? It was like 70 or something crazy like that, you know? Like,
I think it was 70. Not 200. So, by the way, bracket update, PK Chris takes it over Snake Eyes. And PK Chris will play the loser of this next set.
Cool.
This is a cool song. Wait, what is this?
I think this is
I like this.
Putting off soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna play it.
we
We just gotta keep the lobby going. Because it will actually just time out, so.
Okay, gotcha. They're gonna do
Yo, get me in there. I'm itching to play right now. I want to play some Smash.
I have to Wii. Get in there, dude. Did I just say you're Wii? Oh my god. I said fire brute Wii.
My Wii? Damn. Well, I'm down to play some P Plus right now.
Dude. No, let's just play some Brawl. I wonder if the servers still work, actually. Pretty sure they don't, but...
No, but you can use NetPlay on an emulator on your computer. Oh, Trevor's getting in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doing some real 0-2 Santa stuff now. Okay, I see you.
Oh, I mean, he did a flip kick.
We're already
he did another flip kick.
Okay, no, he just blocked it. Dude, how do you do that? That's so cool. Isabel movement tech is the weirdest thing ever. It's like, it's so cool though. Like B reverse pocket, like the tether canceling, like Isabel should not have any of these things, and yet she does. It's wonderful.
Yo, what do you think of like? What do you think of an Animal Crossing another Animal Crossing character getting in? Like Tom Nook or something.
I don't know about Tom Nook, but Mr. Rossetti, I think that's his name. That would be cool. He's like he can like burrow in the ground and stuff. How dope would that be? Okay.
Oh, the mole dude. Wasn't he this trophy?
He is, but so is Springman. So it kind of gives everything hope, you know.
I mean, do you think Springman's getting in if they said it's gonna be an ARMS character, but they didn't straight up say Springman? He's like the main character of the series, and they're not putting him in.
They're probably gonna end up putting in Ribbon Girl then, like, you know, just like.
Come on!
Oh!
He gave it to you. It's for the fans.
That was free.
Can we get a Kickstarter to fly this man out?
It's like when you're playing Melee, you're doing a sick combo on someone, and like, you know, they're obligated to give you the combo.
The finish.
Like they're going for the sacred combo, and they don't DIOA so you can get the Falcon Punch.
Oh my god.
You know, that sort of thing.
Alright, it's been a DQ.
Oh, it's a DQ?
Bankai?
Yeah. Yep.
Dang. Alright.
Okay, so that
Good job, Mr. Zircon.
Yeah. We take those.
We take those.
Talk about Animal Crossing and possible DLC, and seeing Trevor kick some serious booty. You know, always look for that. Always look for that. Kicks butt behind the scenes and kicks butt behind the scenes. Let's go. All right, so that's gonna be Minty Flesh versus Mr. Zarkon then, and then on the top side of things, Utopian Ray and J Grunt, which
Means
wait
you can
quite a while,
back to the
actually.
stream.
Let's
Yeah.
go. He's too scared to fight you.
Playing on that kind of lag just makes me want to commit atrocities.
End
and then we have to live
makes-
for this for at least another month, which is sad to say, but rip. Sorry, Trevor.
Alright, so C minus
so we got
taking the
Utopian
first
Ray.
game over Kofi, by the way.
And J Grunt.
Okay, so
Let's
we're
see if
getting
Kofi's
something
been playing secondaries. I'm curious. Or C minus is just really good. No, Kofi's been playing Dark Pit.
He's just a pit. Yeah, Pit is a. I don't care.
And
Pit is
Inkling and Crom and ton of secondaries.
That guy didn't have a main until this game was established for at least 3 months.
Oh yeah, Kofi. I heard about that.
Dude's a
Which is
madman.
crazy because he chose he chose at the time what was a mid tier to many people.
Mhm.
Now it's sort
Yeah,
of
and was-
debated.
We're talking Pit, right?
Pit's definitely a mid tier.
Okay.
I was talking
all right.
Falco.
Okay, yeah. You don't consider him. He's mid high. He's got to be mid high. He's so good. When he's good.
Falco, I mean, I guess it depends on what you call high or mid tier. You could argue that half the cast is at least high tier, but as far as tiering goes, that doesn't make sense unless they're all the same character. Yeah.
Oh, when you say it that way, you do have a point.
Someone has to be bottom tier, even if even if we're talking rock paper scissors, there's still a bottom tier, character. Obviously, it's scissors because rock is top tier. Do you know about this? Do you know why rock is
Really?
top tier? Because rock comes out frame 1, and then paper beats rock. Therefore, it is it's the second best in the game, and then scissors is the worst.
Have you been training with player 4? Is there some sort of? Because he's the master.
No.
You can't beat him. Too good.
I need to train with him. I'm awful at rock paper scissors.
He's
I lost
not
a
gonna tell
best
you-
of 7. I got 4-0'd in a best of
He's
7.
not going
rock,
to tell
paper,
you his
scissors.
secrets. It's just not going to happen.
I'm not gonna
Yo,
have
I
him tell him
felt
his
like
secrets.
it's
I'm just gonna
gonna
play
be,
with him for hours until I
Yo,
figure
where's
it out.
the master class? We need a master class on rock paper scissors. I am not.
All right,
okay
so
with that.
wait, hold up. We're getting into things though. Utopian Ray taking the banjo out. This is his secondary versus
Oh,
Jay
man.
Grunt's Greninja.
Man, I thought this was just a day one DLC thing. I remember him
So-
seeing him play it, but I didn't know he still had it. Let's go.
Oh no, he plays it still, yeah. The thing is, Jay Grunt is a Wi-Fi player. He plays quite a bit of banjos, annoyingly enough, I imagine. But I don't know if he's ready for a banjo that is the caliber of Utopian Ray's banjo. Because he's doing a lot of percent so far.
Yeah, I mean, we already see that he knows his egg bomb confirmed, and he knows just how to space out, which is I feel like the hardest learning curve to be an exceptional banjo is how to space out, how to insta grab, and know where your egg is actually going to go. Because it feels unpredictable at times, but right now,
I've been told it is random, so but I don't know how
it
credible
really?
that is.
Oh man,
That'd be so
okay.
dumb. I really hope it's not, but from what I've heard, it is.
Dang, dude. I mean, he's doing great right now, and he's letting Greninja just get him and shielding every single opportunity, and then getting away. Ooh, that could have been. Actually, I don't think that could have been anything. I think he's out of range for literally everything. But
Alright, so Jay Grunt's super high percent, but Ray is having trouble finding this kill. Obviously, he doesn't need to yet, That down tilt's gonna do it for him.
Dang, that outfit is really, really good.
Yeah, J-Grunt is having a very hard time getting in and getting anything started.
Ooh. Okay. Yep, and he's just gonna keep playing the spacing game. Like, this is such a good stage room. I didn't realize, but he has 2 levels of projectiles. Eggs on top, bomb egg on bottom. They're both called eggs. But yeah, look at this. He's having such trouble getting in, and when he does, he has to really push his advantage. But here we go, Wonder Wing.
Wait, hold up though. Alright, never mind. He's still got 2 Wonder Wings left.
And he's really conserving those too. He's not letting them fly. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you play Wi-Fi Banjo. Don't press, don't be a masher, you know?
I mean, you can still mash Wi-Fi Banjo Wonder Wing. It's like super hard to punish.
I mean, I'm just trying to teach the kids a lesson. Stop pressing a million buttons and beating me on elite, dog. Like, I want to win one.
Marcus wants you to stop using Wonder Wing.
That's right, because I'm telling you, I'm the worst on Wi-Fi. Like, I'm literally the worst. But
I used to be the worst. I'm no longer that bad.
Yeah, maybe
you know what?
I need to learn your rock paper scissors Texas math.
All right, that back throw is gonna take it.
Back air is gonna take it.
J-Grunt, it feels like he's doing a bit better, but not enough to really sway this match whatsoever.
You know, he is really starting to press in a lot more, and you see those water shurikens coming out. They're not really hitting the mark, but they're covering the space that he wants, so that he could go in with probably like a forward air and back air. Which I believe is the plan that he's trying to do right now. I could be wrong about that. He's gonna message me on DM later and be like, "Yo, you have no idea what you're talking about." I'm gonna be like, "Okay." That's what I'm seeing right now. He's trying to get him to jump. He's trying to get him with that. Oh man, yeah, but he's getting caught out a little bit right now. When you get caught by the first Wonder Wing, could spell a little bit of trouble because that.
Oh, it's just it's ooh, the trade there or the clank. The tech chase. We're not gonna get that follow up.
Ooh,
gonna catch the double jump with the fair.
That bomb probably gonna make that.
That back throw though. Not yet.
There so. That back throw is not that strong. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing this. He's doing the elite smash thing from across the stage. I mean, he has the stock, so
he can afford it. He can afford it.
Yeah,
he's got like right 7 to 8 more of these, including his next stock.
Yeah, so he could really just let them fly. He might let it fly on these water shurikens.
I was about to mention that, but he catches the jump with it. So with the 2 stock, Utopian Ray is going to take that first game.
I feel like there really wasn't much he could do there because like jumping was really his only option. He was covering the ground so well with those neutral B eggs that it was just like, you're eventually going to jump and I'm going to catch this and then you're just going to be dead. And it happened. Adjustments that he could make, so...
That's rough. I mean, Utopian Ray is doing a lot of the same traps because they're working, right? So, what was I going to say? I imagine the first step is that he needs to figure out how to play the matchup. It feels like a big example of just J-Grunt doesn't know what the mix-up is. And that's why he's getting caught by it.
Like...
But we are going to go into game number 2 here.
It was also the stage layout as well. I feel like it's really optimized for Banjo. So obviously something a little bit flatter.
We're going back though.
We're going back. Oh, what was banned? Okay.
I mean, I don't think the stage layout is the inherent problem here. I think the problem is, as J-Grunt seems to think himself, is his ability to play the matchup, and that's it. All right, but that fair catching the jump.
He's gonna need to do a couple of things just to get in a little bit easier, because like when Utopian Ray sets up, he sets up and then he just like never leaves until like you force him to. You know, and right now it looks like Big Run is creating the space for him, but here we go, he punished him. Nice.
Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a big punish. No, it's not. He misses the full hop.
Alright,
these egg bomb trades. Ooh, the Fair's gonna take that stock.
Ow.
These egg bombs, looking like Snake here. He puts it out in disadvantage and is able to get a lot off of it. And he's not even the one exploding, I don't think, most of the time.
You know, we're seeing a lot of this patient play from Jagron, and you know, this could be the adjustment. He's using a lot more water shurikens in this stop, and you know, I think it's working out well for him. Ooh, but just missed space on that forward air. Not gonna be able to get it.
Alright, Jagron at the ledge here, has to get back. That's the thing too, like, not understanding the timing is one of the hard parts of playing against Banjo with that bomb. Like, you just hold shield and you're like, when is it gonna hit my shield? When am I gonna be stuck here? If I release shield, then I'm gonna get hit by it. And you know, it's a lot of pressure. Alright, here's the mix up. Great mash from Jagron, gonna get out of that situation. Gets over it. Hold up, he's gotten in.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, but he gets hit by the down air.
Down air. Wow. As a move, you do not see that often. Definitely smash where everyone does it. But
it looks like Jagron's figuring something out, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I
think recognizing. Oh, that Fair gonna catch him. Not gonna kill yet.
Oh, you're gonna get back to stage. Ooh, using the explosion to cover him, very smart. Oh god, okay, yeah.
Trying to use that to get in. That was also a smart option. Alright, is this gonna be the kill? Great mash.
Dude, this guy's probably breaking his controller because he was at a really high percent. Like, dang. I thought the up tilt was like confirmed at that point. But it is
no, it's the mix up between up smash and up tilt. Oh yeah, the up tilt probably would be confirmed if he was mashing out. I guess it was mistimed. We're not sure at that percent, but the Wonder Wing is gonna take that. Wonder Wings on Utopian Ray for this stock. Of course, he's got another 2 other stocks after this if he's going to be able to take it.
Yeah, this is
Jagron really having problems getting the kill. That Fair is going to do it, though. Maybe it'll be easier this time now that he's not at such a high percent. He can start getting in, building up that damage, putting the pressure on Utopian Ray. Like I'm talking about right here, he's getting these juggles going. The back air going to push Utopian Ray to the edge. Neutral reset, but the Nair are going to help him out here.
Alright, definitely not.
Jagron playing very smart, getting these juggles.
Yep, just clipping him out of that Wonder Wing, which is really huge. That could have been disastrous. He needs to be careful, but at the same time, he does need to approach each and every single time because Utopian Ray is hanging back on these top 2 platforms and just setting up shop and making him go through a minefield just to get through to him.
Alright. Jagron finally taking damage, though. He wasn't really taking any real damage. Oh, not being able to shield in time or thinking his spacing was good.
Dang, this is just... Oh,
and now, goodness. Ray's all over him.
Dang, dude! Oh, yeah, he
this
wants
is problematic for Jagron. The Nair's going to push him off stage.
Oh, God.
Ray looking to set up for a ledge trap, and the back air's going to catch him. And with that, Ray's going to take it 2-0 over Jagron.
That is really, really powerful. I didn't realize how powerful that back air actually was. Like,
I mean, that was a pretty high percent, and it was full hop back air, so it had the multiplier on it.
True. Very true. It was just a matter of getting through all of these projectiles, which didn't. It really looked like he had the answer when he was doing the full hops into nairs, and really catching off guard second stock, and that was great. If we had seen that throughout the duration, or maybe even a separate stage, because I don't know, I just feel like that's
maybe if he figured it out sooner. I think Ray was changing up his timing and positioning enough to where that wasn't working as much, and J-Grunt just wasn't able to adapt in time for it. I don't really know much about that matchup either, but I would assume that Ray was starting to do something different the second J-Grunt caught on, and that's really what allowed him to push that win out, even when J-Grunt was on top of him dealing out that damage going into Utopian Ray's second stock.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I'll be honest, it's I feel like at a certain point, Utopian Ray kind of looked like he went on autopilot, because at the first match, we didn't really see him go for like those rando side Bs and like the down airs and stuff, but we're seeing that so much in the. I feel like Utopian Ray kind of just went with the motion of like what his opponent was doing and knew that he just had him in the palm of his hand, you know? And
I was gonna say, yeah, I think those random side Bs, they put a lot of pressure on J-Grunt, because now he has to start thinking about those side Bs, like, what if I'm worrying too much about the nades and eggs? Alright.
Okay.
Let me just finish my thought real quick. When you're dealing with a matchup like that has so many variables that you're not quite too sure about, like how Minty Flesh was going up against Felix, and Felix was just getting caught by everything. When you have to be focusing on too many variables at once, it gets super overwhelming, and you don't have the opportunity to really figure out the matchup in time. And that's sort of why you got to study matchups before going into them. And really, all I can say to that is, if you're not prepared, then you got to accept it and got to try your best. But get in the lab, ask around, and figure out those matchups that you don't know, because it's super important to know them. All right. Anyway,
well said. Hats off to you, man.
It's been great commentating with you, Marcus.
Yeah, it's great commentating. We never commentated before, so that was nice. Nice to do it virtually. Hit me up if you want to play games, because I might want to play.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. We're gonna kick it off to Epo and someone else.
Gem.
Rick.
Gem.
Oh, I love that guy. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, he's right there.
Whoa! Why am I on?
Look at those chocolates.
Oh, and
hello
okay,
there.
All right.
I guess we're just running right into it, guys.
Oh, I'll leave. Okay, I love you both.
Whoa.
Yo, good luck, guys. Good luck. And
hey, shut up. Okay, kind of in a gay way. Bye.
All right, I'm getting off too. I think it's the hang up button, I assume.
What's up with those Oreos? I gotta note that.
All right, bye.
So basically, there's a new character in Persona 5 Royal, and for some reason, he's like really in it for the snacks, and that's what we're doing this for.
All right, word. Well,
I
think this is actually winner semis. I hope this is a snack, man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god, yo, this game is about to be a snack, yo. Like, I think we're just doing like a lag check right now. Yeah, it looks like we're doing a lag check.
My guys are throwing snacks at each other. That's what they are doing.
Oh my god,
two projectile characters. Mr. Zircon, very, very well-known Wi-Fi Isabel. I think they also play Villager as well. So, could be wrong about that, but I do know that Isabel's there.
You're definitely gonna have to apply some intel for me, because I'm like kind of lost. I'm not gonna lie on this. Minty Flesh.
I got some info on him too. So he's actually he's a melee player on the island. He's one of the stronger players on the island for melee for sure.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I think he played Samus in Smash 4.
Yeah, Minty.
He played Mega Man, and then he just kind of carried it over to this game. He's attended a few Aeons, done pretty well. I think like a few 17th and stuff. Like I know he did bring a Ragnarok, Ragnarok the egg. He brought Ragnarok to Game 3 last hit. So like he's definitely able to hang out with like a lot of the really good players at Aeon. So.
All right. So I think like the major thing that like I kind of have to say, like, yeah, I've known Minty for a while. I did not expect him to go with the full tag of Minty Flesh. So like he was a bit of a melee player, very good melee player. I know him and his teammate Nut actually double Samus in melee. Never want to face that ever in my life. But Minty did have a really good Mega Man from like the very little I saw of him in Smash 4. But looks like we're going to be sticking to the Mega Man Isabel matchup here, starting on Battlefield. Yes, we are. All right, cool. All
right, yeah. So we are going to start. So we're starting. We got the tellers here.
So this might be a bit boring, but I promise you we're gonna try and make this as like entertaining as possible here. Let's see. So yeah, Minty's, Mega Man, what they're mainly going to be doing is they're going to be like camping back, throwing some lemons, throwing some metal blades, throwing everything but a kitchen sink, And Isabel is going to be is going to be fishing. Is going to be fishing, literally fishing for those kills with the downbeat.
You can throw the bed. Exactly. Yeah, that sink is too much, man.
Oh my god, this is going to be a very interesting. This is going to be a very I don't want to say campy play style, but like. Wouldn't be surprised if this went to time. Not saying much, but just saying.
We'll say all things considered, they both have quite a bit of percent pretty early. It feels like Minty is kind of running at Zircon a little bit. Like Zircon kind of wants some room, but Minty's doing a really good job closing the space. Because Mega Man, like low-key, he can scrap. Like actually, like he has some really good scrapping tools. Back air, forward air, up air. He's got some really good stuff. Even like up tilt, if you mess up on his shield, you don't want to mess with Mega Man.
Oh yeah, you do not want to get parried because that's going to lead to an up tilt and that's going to kill. But a F smash at like max range, gonna take it. Oh my god, trying to transfer that bomb as soon as possible. But
Oh my god, the up air is so good, man.
I thought Zircon actually managed to pocket the tornado. I was about to go crazy. Oh my god, look at that Nair just trying to cover like an early landing here. Oh boy.
Okay, and I like his use of Leaf Shield. I notice he's using a lot of it here. I think it's a good tool. Okay,
all right.
Ooh, that's not even going to kill.
Yeah, wow. Oh, great air dodge to avoid the back air, and that was going to be it, but up throw? Okay. I did not see any sparks for that one, but that is one big, heavy robo.
Yeah, for sure. Mega Man, he's small, but he's actually very, very heavy. So you definitely gotta keep that in mind when you're fighting him. He's definitely a character you think would be light, and then it's just like he just lives forever.
Dude, it's a robot with a human face. Like that's metallic right there. It's not just a suit. Like
heavy metal, man. That's what it is.
Exactly, dog.
Right.
Oh, Led's Trump back air, classic, but not gonna kill just yet.
Yeah. Back at Smash 4, that was a great tool too. Still a great tool here. I feel like Mega Man, honestly, is one of those characters that a lot of his kit hasn't really changed that much, and he's just, I don't know, he's all the better for it. His kit really works well in this game, but Mr. Zircon, with that fishing rod, he's so efficient with that. Like, do you see how good he is with that?
Yeah, no, he's really like offensive with that. He's able to also just like take advantage of like the top platform in Battlefield, getting that early kill, stealing the lead right from Minty.
Yeah, and just like that. I think that Zircon actually, I think we saw a little conversion with the Lloyd rocket too. I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more of that stuff. That's the kind of cool stuff I like to see, especially considering, Isabel, like, Long Island has seen some Isabel, like we saw Bochi when she played, but Bochi doesn't really play much anymore, so we don't see that much Isabel. So seeing this really really high level Isabel is really exciting. Wait, did
she just jack the dog? I think she just pocketed the dog.
Wait, yeah, wait.
Oh my god! Pocket the dog. Yo, dude!
That's a thing?
I didn't know. Whoa! Okay.
Bro!
Down here in the F smash. Alright, Zircon. Dude! She
stole his freaking dog!
That's a moral victory right there, I gotta say.
We were saying this match, with projectiles might be a bit more patient. That was offensive. That was dog theft. That was straight up just battling each other right there. That was just takedowns. Oh, they were scrapping. Yeah.
Oh my god, they actually were scrapping.
Yeah, I think Zircon was kind of falling behind every now and then, but really he pulled through there at the end. I wonder how that works with the up B. Like, I wonder if you steal his up B, if he can't use it. Like, I wonder how that works, or if he could just get another one. I don't know how that works.
I think he was mainly.
Very weird.
I like the little subtitle there, Trev. This is really our first time here, so give us a break. Yeah, we're still busting it out here, but we're willing to put it all on the line here in the first ever online tournament between Meta and AON.
Yeah, first time for all of us. I've really been missing going to social functions, like Smash tournaments. But hey, we still got this. Still a good way to communicate. And honestly, this has been an exciting tournament. A lot of really cool stuff. Online is a different environment. A lot of new players. So yeah, these two are two examples of that.
You know, a lot of people, like a lot of people aren't able to, go out on Fridays or whatnot, or they like come home really late. And this is a good opportunity for some of those like unsung heroes, those online warriors to come out. And yeah, I'm definitely starting to see a lot of it with Minty Flesh and Mr. Zircon here, and even players like J-Grunt, but apparently goes to Encore, so he doesn't go to AON as much. So it's nice to see a treat like him coming in. But back to the match.
Yeah, man,
back to the match right now. Let's see. We got Minty and Zircon just swinging for the fences right now. They're just playing super offensively, just throwing out moves, trying to hit one as much as possible. And yeah, looks like Minty's able to like just poke a little bit more with the lemons, trying to go for a ledge trap there. But now Zircon had the center of control. But let's see how this is going to turn out here. Can you just switch the names also? They're backwards.
Yeah. And also, Minty
Thank
Flesh,
you.
I've noticed, using a lot of these forward smashes. Mega Man's got, like, good smash attacks. Forward smash, up smash, down smash, all good. But, like I said, Zircon, I said that before, and I want to see more of the Lloyd Rocket conversions. We just saw it, man. That was, like, the bread and butter right there.
Oh, yeah, big time. Okay. See, a couple of lemons here now. Minty hungry for that first stock kill. 154 on Isabel. Like, let's see if he's able to get something. Let's see if Zircon's able to extend his lead. Back throw to push him off the stage. Ooh.
Yeah, Zircon's been doing a really good job at, I feel like last game he had to come back like quite a bit, but he still sealed it out nice. And then this game, he's like pretty much in control. But right when I say that, you know how it works with the old commentator's curse. We might be across the island. It doesn't matter. It still applies. 69%, man. Minty Flesh.
Yo, Minty Flesh right now on Jared percent. Oop. Other commentator's curse. We just chilling here though.
Yeah,
Leaf Shield trying to pick it away.
It's all right, though. 79-33. But 2 characters like this, you can tap 100% real quick. Mega Man, we were seeing Minty Flesh with a string of upgrades just getting like 40-50% free, so this could get tied up very easily.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. But he keeps getting hit with that pot. Though, clumsy Isabel keeps dropping it. Oh! almost went for an edge guard there.
It all mountains and stuff. He is so good with that, man.
He's so good with that. All right, up tilt. All right, down throw. What we got after that? Just get enough smash. No big deal. Okay.
Like I said, Mega Man's, forward smash is good, up smash pretty good. But it seems like in this case, Zircon's done a really good job, landing against Minty Flesh and just really setting up camp so he can get those kills that matter. Like, it seems like right when he needs to kill, he's always getting it. He's never, like, skipping out on any time. He's always getting it right when he needs it.
Yeah, big time. All right, he's almost about to lap him in percent. Off-stage battle. Okay. That's another thing I'm noticing, too, is that a lot of this has been, like, on stage, too. None of it has been off stage. Like, there hasn't been, like, too big of edge guarding. Like, there was that ledge trump earlier. But, yeah, not much, like, on the side of... Oh, my God. That's going to be it.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to kill forward air. And right there, winner semis match. Game 1, very close, but it seems like that game 2, Zircon kind of figured some stuff out. He got some really nice kills with the Lloyd Rocket. He didn't really trail behind in terms of percent because of it, and he gets that W. Really, really clean stuff by Zircon. But Minty, he's very strong himself, going down to loser's quarters, still guaranteed 5th at honestly a pretty hard Wi-Fi tournament. So let's see how he can do the rest of it.
Hard. I'm trying to see like what else we have coming up here. In the losers bracket, let's see. PK Chris. It looks like we're gonna be getting PK Chris and C minus.
Also, want to note this: Thomas the Cloud Main in top 8.
Oh, Thomas the Cloud Main.
Thomas the Cloud Main in top 8. My son, man.
Yo, let's go. Let's see. We have Sir Dunk versus Zaphros. Winner of that plays against Eclipse in a loser gets 9 situation. So that's to qualify for top 8 and face off against Thomas the Cloud Main. We got PK Chris and C minus. I think they're going to be stepping up to the plate soon enough. Man, it's like really weird, like with my weird like little corner like thing. You don't know how hard it took for me to get that like camera situated, and I wanted stupid things in the background of this.
Well,
man,
C minus the Snake made a good run. Kofi and Felix are their wins to not, strong players at AON. Zaphros fighting Sir Dunk, winner fights Eclipse. I know last time Eclipse and Zaphros fought, it was really close. And, Thomas the Cloudman taking it over Speedy D, also beating MVP. We made top 8 loser side. So
yeah. No, good stuff. 2-1 also Speedy D, you know. Like, I know, yeah, like everyone here is like really hungry for some tournaments here, guys. And it's like, and it's exciting to see that like people are willing to just do the online thing. Like, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of the online, but hey, we're here and we're here to play, dog. Yes, I'm calling you out. You, Mr. Doctor.
I'm a professional Wi-Fi hater. Like, that's my occupation. Yeah. That's my full-time job, you know. Professional Wi-Fi hater. But in all seriousness, I give it up for these players. You know, they're able to brave the lag storm, the stuttering storm. You know, most of these guys probably, you know, was it a requirement to have LAN? I think it was, right?
Yeah,
should be a requirement.
It is a requirement to have LAN. Yeah. Hello, Trevor.
You know, yeah. What's up, Trevor? Yeah.
Yes,
shouts to Trevor. Yeah, shouts to Trevor for getting this all together. I like the layout and stuff. Yeah. It's all really clean.
I feel like I'm on ESPN.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on ESPN.
Threw this together like on the fly. It was like there's virtual sets. Like, let's just throw one of these in just for lulz.
I mean, listen, man, I'm having a lot of fun right now. I realize that I'm at like
with it, right?
I realize I'm at the perfect angle to do like debated, like, and like just do impressions of that.
Probably Gem needs to be on that screen.
Yeah, let's move.
Yo, we got Gem on both screens.
We got me on both screens.
I mean, I would have been down with Gem on both screens. Just saying, man. We're talking about snacks.
I mean,
I don't know.
I could do that.
Okay,
that might be a little much.
Okay, so while we wait, Gem, tell me about P5 Royal.
Oh my God! If you have not seen my Twitter on Persona 5 Royal, don't look at it because I'm literally spoiling all the funny moments in the game. Like, literally, if you start following me, mute hashtag P5R spoilers because all I'm doing is just sharing stupid, funny moments that I'm seeing in it. Like, I love the new characters. I love Dr. Maruki, and I love Kasumi. I just love the game in general. Like, I know for a good chunk of it, like, this is going to, like, I'm, like, already halfway through the original game. I'm, like, more than halfway through the original game. I think I'm at the last third. The game has been out since Tuesday. Boy. Yes. Yeah. The game's been out since Tuesday. Since
the Persona
Tuesday.
Very long.
And I'm already
100 hours to beat, I think. 100 hours and 15 minutes exactly.
Dude, yeah, I'm like 40 hours in, I think, and I am up to Haru's Palace already. Like, I'm about to get Haru.
Also, just trying to say, if anyone on the stream is Australian and can happen to yoink a copy of a little game called Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yo, I'll be sure to have like some Australian man. Yeah, he's just gonna yeet that all the way to the U.S. dog, just for you, bro.
Don't worry, yeah, Kangaroo Jack, he's got it for me, you know.
Kangaroo Jack, yo, who else is like
He walks into an EB Games kit. Yeah, walks into an EB Games, kicks the manager down, grabs Final Fantasy VII Remake, bounces out of there, jumps on an airplane, brings it to Epo Doctor. That'd be the stuff. Just saying, man.
That's the sauce right there. So right now, of course, we're just having this like little like friendly here just to make sure the arena doesn't shut down. While we're doing this, let's do some chilling. Number one, Slampbell is making some godlike cards. Okay?
They are amazing.
They are godlike. Literally, it's almost to the point that instead of saying anime profile picture, I'm about to say Slampbell profile picture because those are sick.
Honestly.
And like, he has a GoFundMe.
I'm going to ignore what just happened there.
Oh no, I'm going to ignore it, Mr. I play on an Xbox One pad. But yeah, like, he's 40% of the way there. I donated. I think Blackbird donated. Who else donated? Inverse donated. Yo, shout out to you guys.
Let's go, Blackbird.
Let's go, Blackbird. I think Blackbird donated. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Like,
let's go, Blackbird.
Either way, let's go, Blackbird. Yeah, exactly. Like, my phone is like away charging right now because I was like too busy looking up the crossword answers to Persona 5 Royal. So.
But in all seriousness, the Slampbell, a Belmont player from Long Island. A lot of people have been getting to know him recently for the trading cards he's been making. Truly amazing art. Honestly, I had the honor that he came to me. I was one of the first cards he made. All of the AON cards, all of the meta cards, all of the... I think he only has 2 or 3 Xeno cards, but everything he's made, it looks fabulous, looks fantastic. and he made a video detailing all the work that goes into it. I honestly didn't realize how much it was, how much it cost, how much time it was, and that just that drove up my respect for him. So definitely, at the very least, give him a follow. Go check him out.
Yo, give him a follow. Yeah. No cherries, no tip is his at. No cherries, no tip. That's his at.
A pretty good at.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I remember he keeps explaining where the at came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep forgetting. He's also known as the man who is able to split bananas in half when peeling them. I don't know how you do that. I've genuinely tried. So one of the biggest things that this quarantine has been high key a blessing for me is that I don't eat too much shit. Can I curse?
Yeah.
You said it bad.
I said a gaming word. We're gonna ignore that. I stopped
He's
eating
got a not gaming word.
Yeah, not gaming word. Yeah, as much as I'm having the chocolate marshmallow Oreos, we're gonna ignore that I said that. I've been eating bananas and fruits and vegetables and stuff. It's been really weird. And the biggest thing I've said is yo, how is Slampbell able to just eat just split a banana in half and then just eat it? It's physically impossible. Do that. There's a video. Wait, there exists a video. There exists a video.
Wait, if I bring him a banana, will he do it for me?
I don't know. Yeah. Please risk your life in this quarantine for the sake of science.
I mean,
hey, I'm essential.
Aren't you IT or something? Aren't you customer service? We need you, man.
This week I've been basically running warehouse logistics for this massive project that I don't think I'm really allowed to talk about it, but yeah, it's a big project. Regarding
listen, man, I'm glad. I'm just glad that I'm able to collect my unemployment at the end of the day and just chill out, play some Persona 5 Royal with some healthy snacks on the side, like a chocolate marshmallow Oreo. These aren't that bad, actually.
Bruh. I'm trying to eat that. Yo, right before this, and I'm not gonna lie, I got my sugar on, I drank my coffee, I had some Oreos, I ate dinner, I was like, alright. Pretend this is like a real Smash, it is a real Smash function, but you're not going out. You're staying home because you have to. But I was like, you know what? Let's get those juices rolling. Let's get the caffeine in the body. Anyone who knows me knows I drink an absurd amount of coffee. So
yeah, it's almost concerning to that point.
Yeah, I know it's the stereotype where it's LOL, college kid drinks coffee, but nah, really, man, coffee is kind of nice.
Oh my god, it's so nice. I've been drinking a lot more coffee, 2 cups a day at most. But still though, man, it's oh god, coffee is really nice. And I've also been drinking a lot of water too. So stay hydrated when you're in that quarantine, kids. I've been using this time to catch up on a lot of things. I caught up on Steven Universe and been crying nonstop. Are we starting? So we don't go into my personal life. Yes, we are. All right, PK Chris going with Roy, and C minus going with these are characters, all right.
These are characters on the screen. You can select them. They have buttons that work, and then they do damage, and then you take stocks.
Oh my god!
Let's see who takes the first. Let's see who takes the first one, man.
I'm more curious. I know that Chris had a Crom. I'm noticing that I see that he's making the jump to Roy. I know, of course, he's a huge big Nest main from Long Island. I don't know about C minus though. Do you have any intel on him?
Honestly, no, but he had a good run here. I want to say I think he beat or lost to Sawston in pools. Don't remember who, but he was sent to losers kind of early, I believe. And then, he got those sets on Kofi and Felix. So, 2 names not to scoff at. Obviously he beat the Rob, and I think Kofi was going Falco and Pit. So
yeah.
Let's see how he holds up against PK Chris. And PK Chris is Roy. I think this is a good character for him for sure. And a character that you can really be aggressive with, likes to short hop a lot. A lot similar with Ness, honestly.
Yeah. Oh wow, Tipper back air gonna take it. Looking like Marth out here, but Snake 183. Not surprised. What the?
Yeah.
It was butt.
Yeah, no, dude, that forward tilt. Yeah, it is a hitbox. It can hit people if they're behind you. Sometimes it's kind of crazy.
It is great tech, and it's online too.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they removed teching online. I thought that was like they just removed it, like it's not in the game.
Yeah.
PK Chris showed me otherwise. It's in the game still. I didn't know that.
Exactly. All right, back throw. Oh my God, just mashing that nair button, really looking like Ness here, but with extendo arms. Ooh.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Called out the jump from left with the up.
C+, C+, my bad. C- is getting a very good setup here. I like the grenade usage, staying right under the platform, staying very safe here.
Well, good parry, but nothing off of that. But now here comes the Michael Bay film. Explosions aplenty here. Here comes the Nikita. Oh, that
didn't link together there.
Yeah, I thought they fixed that.
That's not up tilt, though. Yeah. It doesn't matter, man, because Snake has the best up... it might be the best up tilt. Yeah, it's got to be. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's
the best
an amazing
up tilt,
man. Yeah,
so
I don't know
good.
why I'm even... obviously, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, big time. Oh, all right. Oh, we have Eminem shield on the come up right now for PK Chris. All right, it's back to normal, I think. Yep, we're good. We're chilling.
Seems like it. PK Chris took a little bit of time to get that shield back. 43%. This is doable, and you are in hella kill percent for Roy right now. Roy is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best characters for killing in this game. He has so many things that can kill you. For making small commitments or big commitments, he has all the options covered. But it seems like PK Chris can't kill C-. If he can't touch C-, it seems like that's what's going on right now.
Oh yeah, big time. He's just keeping him away right now. Oh my God, I thought he was gonna jump back too and get clipped by that C4. Good option coverage from C-. Oh, fair, definitely gonna take it, but PK Chris is at 117, so an up tilt is is probably gonna take it. Up 121.
Well, he wants it, man. See. Oh, and there it is. But I'm not gonna count Roy out just yet. All it takes, man, is just one side B at the ledge. It will do it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
you can never sleep on this character.
Oh, you can't. Now it's like low key. Even if it's at ledge right now, he's got to get away from here.
Sure. This is what I'm saying, man. Roy puts on so much pressure, but up tilt is big move, and it says no pressure for you.
No pressure, indeed. Oh my God!
That was a point too where PK Chris was kind of starting to get some rhythm there. It really only took one read with an F smash or a jab bear or a side B. Like I said, Roy has all these amazing options to get you dead. But if if you're playing a certain way, if you're playing tricky enough, Roy's approach options, they're kind of linear sometimes. So he wants to jump at you. What catches jumps? Up tilt. It's so big.
Up tilt. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's see. Chris is gonna be. I see Chris in the selecting area. I just realized.
Yes.
I also have the.
I wonder.
I feel like we're gonna see the nest. I just realized that I also have the Easter eggs in my little setup. This is what happens when you allow a man who has ADHD. Yeah, here you go, chat. Ow.
Jim's like, I'm about to. Oh, okay, there it is. PK Chris. I like the tag.
PK Chris. That's sick. I'm not gonna lie.
That is his name. I can't say my man's lying.
I'm about to write a petition right now to change his tag to just PK Chris, spelled out. But we're running it right back. Ooh.
This time, though, with PK Chris, playing his main, obviously, I'm going to straight out say it, man, PK Chris, one of the stronger Nesses out there, so you're really going to have to watch out here.
Big time, and now now I'm seeing C- trying to, adjust to it, and I don't know if he's running into that PK Thunder was strategic or not, because, he was about to eat that Thunder tackle, and it was not going to be fun.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a matchup that a lot of Nets players have told me they actually don't mind. So I wonder how PK Chris is going to deal with it here. There's also obviously the thing where Snake's probably better on Wi-Fi, honestly. But I wonder if Nets can get the job done. And it seems like right now, he's doing a fine job. 48%. That's efficient.
48. Yeah, no, that's very efficient right there. But the dash attack off stage, PK flash to delay his recovery. I like the magnitude, trying to get any stray grenades. I think he's just trying to space it out, trying to heal a little bit, and I respect that. And he's just keeping too far away there. Also, just unless he's camping on top of the C4, and I'm not noticing it.
Yeah, no, I really like the way Chris is playing this match. It feels like he's kind of getting into C+'s zone, putting just enough pressure on him so that he can't do anything drastic. And then when C+ overcommits just a little, he hits him with a fair or a back air or a nair. It's this really simple stuff, but it's that kind of stuff where it's like, hey man, sometimes you got to go back to the basics. It seems like right now it's working out really well for PK Chris.
Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is working right here, but. All right, but C- managing to grab the stock with the F tilt at ledge here. 93% on C-. So let's see if he's able to like bring it back. But he's at the ledge. Back air's gonna take it, and he's really fishing for that.
Yeah, man. Ooh, drag down. Okay, no, the grenade's gonna. Oh, my man improvised. My man's improvising.
I think he was expecting that. Actually, I think he was expecting the grenade to blow up, and he was probably gonna try and catch C-, trying to just fade away and reset the neutral.
You know, you might be right. He was pummeling for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think he was looking for that back throw.
Yeah, I'm noticing that C4
oh, yep, he's feeling himself.
Okay, we're seeing some weird stuff going on here. All right, there's C4.
There's the C4 from C-. Ooh, blowing him up and right in front of that. Right in front of the grenade. There you come, Mr. Nikita.
I think Chris is playing. Yeah, Nikita's amazing. It seems like he hasn't gotten much leverage out of it this game. PK Chris doing a good job. You know, he hasn't really been in many situations where he's off stage for that long. Even the one situation where he like up aired up onto the ledge. It was a really smart recovery. So PK Chris playing incredibly well this game.
Oh no, he's playing incredibly well. It's almost like night and day with these with this adjustment here. But nice grenade into up air. Oh.
Maybe he didn't know he dropped it there.
I don't think he knew. I think he did not. I think he was trying to drop the C4 there, and that ended up,
it happened to be there already.
It just happened to be there. The worst part is I'm like imagining Chris screaming, like as if we were still at a local. Like the moment that C4 went out.
Chris doing his stretches, he's doing all his stretches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just like waving his arms. He's trying to do the Rasengan, like he's like waving his arms around and stuff. Like,
oh, my man loves Naruto, man. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. He loves Naruto. He's like with the Rasengan. What is it? You're like this is like.
Yeah. When you summon a shadow clone, you're just.
Yeah, or you get like the shadow clone to hold it. Like look, you're like this. Like
exactly.
Bro, I'm like a cat. I'm like.
All righty. So run right back to PS2. No, we're going to.
All right, no.
Yo! Sorry, I see a big yo. I immediately have to channel my inner Maximilian there.
All right, okay. So this is a stage that I know a lot of projectile characters really like. It also did Chris. There's like not much room. It's kind of the smaller stage. So I don't know exactly how this will do for Snake, but I think it's probably a good pick overall.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think the platform's definitely going to come into play for at least. Nope. Why are you swinging on top of the nest, especially when you're at 100?
Yeah, man, you can't do that. That rising up air is so strong. It's so active.
Oh my god, it's like almost frustrating for me to see like that up smash just not connecting after the first hit of the mortar being placed down.
Yeah, isn't that the second time that's happened?
Yeah, it's the second time. He's 2 for 2, unfortunately, when it comes to missing that up smash after getting the original hit. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, we got the... Okay, all right, no, that's not going to kill just yet, though. Next one will definitely do it.
Oh my god, he's really fishing for that.
That was almost really dangerous, but... Hey man, up tilt is so good.
Yeah, up tilt is so good.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't work. I think Chris kind of angled himself into the stage on accident, but using the PK Thunder now for some edge guards against the up B.
Yeah.
I think that's a good move here.
Oh my gosh. I think he meant to like auto cancel that. I'm not sure what happened with that down air, but yeah, great use of the PSI magnet to at least heal a little bit too, extending his lead a little bit more. He's at 11% here. Oh my god, just swinging those buttons. Doesn't get the sweet spot though. And now he's at 0%. Oh my gosh, this is just getting scary and scarier. Fair not going to take it. Snake is a heavy boy.
Yeah, I know,
right.
he's living so long here. I'm kind of concerned, like, you know, letting Snake live with all this rage. It looks like he's at a percent where he'll probably die to most things, but, you know, it's still a little scary.
Yeah, oh, there's the nair, and I'll do it. Yeah, 38% on PK Chris, though. C- is not out of it. Not of it just yet. He has to dig deep into the tank. The grenades are managing to interrupt a lot of these strings, so, you know what, like, keep at it. But the problem is that Chris is really good at calling out these like the grenade explosions and just healing off of it for free. And I'm trying to see he's trying to get some mileage out of that down smash, but oh nope, freaking miles denied.
Like PK Chris kind of like just taking this lead right here.
Oh no!
Okay, this could be bad. All right, wait, is he? Okay, no. Oh no.
Hello? Okay, that was. Yo, that down smash is weird. All right, PK Chris taking it 2-1 over over C-.
Yeah.
Good showing from C- right here. And coming up next, what's up?
I would say top 8. Nice showing.
Top 8. Yo, look, C-. Yeah, PK Chris moves the fight against Jay Grunt. And now, look, coming up to the plate, we have Zaphros versus Thomas, the clown main.
Word. You know, this is a matchup I honestly have a lot of experience with. I play Zaphros a lot. It's a matchup that I think is good for Cloud, but you have to play very carefully. If not, Mario is really good at just taking any leads you have, you know, and just sort of, you know, he gets you in a true combo, or he floods you, or he fares you very early. You have to be very, very careful. I think when played perfectly, Cloud probably wins it, but it's very, very hard. So let's see how Thomas can hold out here. You know, I think it's a matchup we could do well in, but let's see what happens here. You know, Thomas, up and coming Cloud main, you know, he's been on the grind a bit, coming to a few AONs, doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember last time he went to an AON, he got like 13th or 9th. So I actually played him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I
know he also took a game off of DTN, I believe, too, last time I remember on stream.
Yeah, no, and he's been like collecting those wins. He just doesn't get to go to tournaments that often, but he's still a very strong Cloud. You can't be sleeping on him. You know, and like I've seen the work that he puts into the game, and I see every single time he comes to a tournament, I see this drastic improvement. And every time I'm like, damn, like, you know, this kid's getting kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, one day he's gonna surpass me. I
mean, that's the plan one day, man. You know, but you know, like Boku no Hero Academia, like the baton pass. You know, like one day, man.
Yo, press
like
R2 after hitting the weak attack. Yo, you got this, dog.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really into Persona 5.
Or the Zach Fairs. You know, I'm gonna give it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are my living legacy.
And he's gonna be like,
got it.
Living legacy. Okay, no Crisis Core spoilers, but you gotta play it. It's a great game, low key.
You definitely gotta play it. Yeah. Oh my god. But looks like we're gonna go right into it. Zaphros, of course. The man behind Faraway Zaki. He has come back and he's here to play in this tournament with Mario.
Yeah, the man behind it, bro. He's not behind it. He is Faraway Zaki.
No, he is Faraway Zaki. My apologies. There.
You know,
the guy behind Faraway Zaki. I think we're doing a lag.
Doing amazing. Oh, this is a button test. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a button test.
He's been doing amazing at metas, at AONs. You know, most AONs he attends, he'll like most likely get top 8 or like at least a 9th. You know, getting good wins here and there too. You know, he's been very, very consistent as of late. He hasn't been, before like all this happened, he wasn't at too many offline tournaments, but he's always a threat. He's always a player that when you see him in your bracket, you're like, dang, you know, this is going to be hard. So, you know, all the respect to Zaphros. He's an amazing player. Also an awesome dude. Like, he's like just a really likable person.
I mean, yeah, he's Faraway Zaki. I can't wait for the sequel.
That's true. But right now,
for the sequel.
Is there a sequel? Can I request a sequel? Is that like a thing?
I think Pong said it's in the works.
Okay, word. Okay, word. Is Pong like the director? Okay, word.
I think Pong's the director, yeah.
All right, word. I mean, Faraway Zaki currently is an 89 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty high.
All
I'm saying is 89? Kind of high. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Faraway Zaki
debut weekend, man, made $40 million in the box office, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, a very low budget film. I think it took about it was like 0.03 monies to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Not much money, but yeah, there was like a couple Chuck E. Cheese cookies there. There might have been like a block of cheese as well, but there was some stuff going on.
Are we just stupid?
Wait, are we just playing?
I think they're just playing.
But what if it is, though?
I was waiting for you, Trevor, to yell at me, be like, Gem, they're playing. Commentate the match, dummy. When it started, I guess, yeah, how do you explain that?
Yeah, I think this is
yeah, no, Zacky's chill. Yeah, Zacky does that. He just chills and throws fireballs.
Yeah, man, Zacky's a very patient player.
He is.
I think this is it, and it looks like Thomas. If this is it, Thomas.
How to make a
nice
button check look like an actual set? I am actually in shambles right now.
I feel unprofessional. I feel gross.
I mean, that ain't my fault.
It's not. It's no one's fault. We thought this was gonna be button check. Here I am, here we are. We're talking about Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I'm
Crisis Core kind of clean, but all I'm seeing is
Crisis Core, hella clean. All right, I'll smash out a shield, and Thomas the Cloudman gonna take game 1. Very cleanly. Let's see what the bands are gonna do. Actually, wait a minute. That was not
smash.
Zaphros doesn't let gentlemen start the PS2. Was that game 1?
That's true. He will. I sit next to him.
That was game 1?
And I'm just like, you ban first. And he's like, yes, sir.
Oh my god, that was game 1.
That was game 1?
Oh, I see.
Okay. I'm going to make a bit of a hypothesis here. It might be a little bit of generalization, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Thomas is a player who plays a lot of Wi-Fi. Zaphros, I know he grinds with Stock, Taker, Pong, them a lot. I'm just going to say it. If there's a lot of latency issues, I think that favors Thomas.
I mean,
I'm just going to come out and say it, man.
I mean, yeah, the guy does play a lot on online. I'm personally an online warrior myself.
Cloud is an amazing character online.
Yeah, I play a lot, so I'm used to lag. I'm unfortunately used to lag. So, I played a lot of Tekken, BB Tag, a lot of Smash. I actually literally Tetris 99 was the game to get me off of Smash Online.
Wow. Okay, Tetris 99 is amazing though. Straight up.
Tetris 99 is lit.
So good though.
Oh my god. But yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, remember hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because it helps support Twitch Prime, because I'm part of this team. Chill.
I'm wearing my
yeah, exactly.
I'm wearing my Meta Gaming hoodie. We're all repping the squad.
Oh my god, yeah, this whole virus thing is gotten people messed up, but we're still having fun. We're still playing video games. I'm still talking over video games. I stream myself, follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/welldressedgem. We run the official Long Island tier list thing, because here's the thing, we don't need to add a new member for validation.
We kind of won the vote.
We're going to game 2. I also have an endorsement.
This ain't a vote.
This ain't a vote. And we also have an endorsement
Roy.
from. Oh yeah, the Roy. Yes, Zaphros does have a Roy. The
Zaphros Roy, kind of sick. Quite nice.
It is kind of sick. It is pretty sick. He definitely has it out on the playing field. He is ready to have it at points. Yeah, I'm starting to see Zacky, what Zacky's trying to say, disputing the land adapter and such. I'm starting to see what he's trying to say, because essentially when I feel lag, I just kind of do things like walk forward, hold back, that sort of deal. So
sure. And I like this pick too, because I know Zaphros, I talked to him kind of recently, and he was like, yeah man, I love Roy, I love Young Link, but it feels like Mario is pretty much always the best bet. And I'm like, you know what, I understand that, stick with your main, but I like this here, it's a Wi-Fi tournament, it's a little bit more, this, it's a little bit of a different environment. I like the choice here. I think this is a good idea.
Oh yeah, no, I love it too. And like it's also nice to see the Zaphros Roy. Like we don't get to see it much. Like he does have it for
he moves with this character.
Yeah, he does. Like he doesn't have that spacing tool like the fireball essentially. But dash attack, gotta take it.
And so right now, Thomas, he's got a really big lead. Limit on board too. He's got the blue.
Oh yeah, he's got it. All right, shielded.
That's one of my favorite things to do because, obviously off the level is one of the worst spots for Cloud. So even if that blading doesn't land, man, you can put on all that shield pressure and just get free back on the stage. It's such a good tool.
All right, good down smash to punish that mistimed up B at a shield. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right, we're just going to turn around and do it again.
So I'm saying, man, Roy can kill you. Like, this man,
Roy
got a lot of
sneezes.
stuff.
Roy sneezes godlike because they'll kill you at like 50.
Roy sneeze, yeah, straight up.
Roy sneeze. All right, yeah, Zach, you don't want to be shielding too much because that would look like an M&M and like another big hit from from Cloud. That's definitely gonna break it. I think it's back to normal. Yep, we're chilling, but mistime. Let's go of a shield a little too early there and it's off stage. Wowzers.
Oh, nope. That was a great cross slash.
Great patience from Thomas.
Yeah, and in that situation, Zaphros didn't have many options but to like jump or roll or something because the shield was so small. Amazing pressure by Thomas. That was such a smart cross slash.
Is that it? Oh! Hello? Yes. Oh my god, that's gonna be it!
Cloud is an honest character who earns all of his wins.
What a good tonight. That's all I hear.
Climb?
I think I speak a little bit of Japanese. I speak a little bit of Japanese. He said, I just robbed that game from you. Take 7th and get out of here.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
That's going to be a yikes.
They nerfed Crom's up B, like the way it kills earlier. I'm pretty sure they nerfed Ike's as well. The one that they didn't nerf is Mr. Cloud Strife. His is not nerfed. The knockback on that thing is kind of ridiculous. And that, man. I've like straight up, I've won sets with Cloud just by killing people at 0. It's ridiculous. And that was convincing by Thomas. Obviously, I like the Roy pick by Zaphros.
I do like it too. I think it's a more doable matchup than Mario Cloud.
I think so too. Yeah, I think Roy probably beats Cloud. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
But it's not unwinnable for either side.
All right. Yeah. So we're going to be swapping out right now. So let's see. We're going to cap off the rest of the tournament. We're going to have Dar Emgar and Inverse coming in to replace us, guys. So that's it, guys.
Ooh.
Shine on.
Dar Emgar, big fan.
No, I'm a bigger fan of Hippo Doctor. Hello, guys.
I'm a big fan of Dar Emgar.
Yo, Dylan, Inverse is like one-upping me with this whole like weeby like display, man. I hate it.
Yeah, no, that's
what do you mean weeby? I have Jessica Jones right there.
All right, I'm out of here.
Anyways, guys.
Catch you guys later.
Thank you guys so much, Ipo and Gem, for commentating the first half of Top 8. Well, rather, the stuff leading into the first half of Top 4. We are going to be jumping into winners finals, then I believe losers semis, losers finals, and grand finals. I am, of course, Duramgo, here co-hosting with...
Inverse.
That's it.
How you all doing?
That was it, cue.
I did talk, Dara. Anyway, thank you all for joining us as we all try to stay 6 feet apart. Health is very important right now, so... So
yeah,
that's why we're doing Wi-Fi. Oh, Lord, Wi-Fi. Here we go. So, top 4.
From what I've seen in the bracket so far, I just saw Zaphros lose to Thomas. That means Thomas is going to be fighting against, I believe, Minty Flash.
Right?
No, PK Chris is going to be fighting J Grunt in the other side of losers quarters. But we are going to be jumping into winners finals, where we have Mr. Zircon and Utopian Ray.
Utopian Ray. Very excited to see Ray coming off of the win from Xeno this Wednesday.
Yeah, no, Ray has just been like... I don't want to say he's been farming these Wi-Fi brackets, but he's like definitely like...
It's Ray. He's farming the bracket. Yeah. It's Ray. You don't need to say you think. He just is farming.
Mm-hmm. Ray says, you know all these Wi-Fi characters. You see all these like non-real characters winning. Okay, I'm just gonna stop that right now. He said he's at his limit. Okay, Ray said he has enough. Okay, so he came here to win. He came here to take. What's the cash prize for the victory?
$50.
$50. Considering that this is a free bracket, that's pretty generous. Shout outs to you guys for offering $50 for the free event. That's pretty sick. But yeah, so that's gonna be probably Palutena Isabel, right?
We might see the banjo come out.
Might see the banjo come out, absolutely. We also might see the Rosalina and Luma come out, which he just sometimes does because he just kind of feels like it.
The last time I saw him do that on Wi-Fi was it Xeno 3 weeks ago when he played the Pac-Man?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we'll see the Rosa come out in the matchups that he has lined up for him, potentially, but it is still a possibility that the Rosa can come out, so.
Is this Studiopolis Act 2?
This is Studiopolis.
Yeah. It's such a banger. I love it so much.
Can you put on Reach Out to the Truth for my boy Gem? He was asking about that earlier. We were singing it while we were waiting to commentate.
So I just want to
killing time.
How have I been killing time? I've been sitting here and playing Animal Crossing for multiple days at a time. I'm so excited because I put an Oathbound flag in my town today. It was fantastic. I'm really happy about it. Yeah. You can find it also on Twitter at TheLine. If anybody would like to see my fantastic flag. But also, I just while we have a couple of seconds here, I just want to give a chat reminder that we are jumping into the final stretch of the bracket, meaning you guys have probably been sitting here for a while. It's really important to get up and stretch.
Are you going to give this
the easiest way to?
Oh my! No!
It's really important. I don't think anybody has said it. Dylan, I just don't think anybody has said it yet. I think it's really important to get up and stretch.
I respect
your hands, your back, because this is the easiest way to avoid workplace injury. I love it. Thank you so much for doing this. No, it gets your blood pumping. It gets your muscles moving.
Yo,
if you guys haven't had a sip of water, if you guys haven't had any water, you should drink a little bit right now. Now's a good time. I have some seltzer, which is the patrician's beverage of choice.
Trevor, what type of brand of water is that? He got away from himself.
Trevor, is that soju? Is that a bottle of soju you're drinking? Trevor, you should know that alcohol dehydrates you. Wow, unbelievable.
He turns it around, it's okay.
Okay, if you guys are going to be drinking along to the stream with maybe some other alcoholic beverages, some other adult beverages, you guys really want to make sure you're matching it a 1-to-1 ratio with a cup of water so that you avoid any potential hangovers in the morning. But anyways, stretch, make sure to drink a little bit of water, and also guys, just to make sure to keep to yourselves during this time. Discord, Skype, those are going to be your best friends, because I know how much you want to hang out with your friends, but it's so important to just maintain the social quarantine so that we can, the social distancing, so we can get rid of this as soon as possible. But jumping into winners finals, we have Utopian Gray and Mr. Zircon.
The Palu. Yeah, Ray going with the Palu. So this will be fun to watch. I enjoy watching Ray's Palu. It's a very defensive Palu, but that's what you need to do. Staying defensive in this game is sometimes the best thing you can do. Just going in all the time, not necessarily the greatest thing. So, Mr. Zircon here getting a little bit of an early lead.
Ray finally able to get a little bit of percentage going. All he needed was one rising nail at a bit of a higher percent. It's going to be difficult sometimes to initiate onto Isabel, just because of her frame and the fact that she's relatively small. But that back air
just barely
so
clipping.
Light.
Yeah, I was surprised I took it so early, but yeah, Isabel is a lighter character in the cast. And Palu's back air very strong. Ooh, I like the activation of the Lloyd Rocket there, just catching Ray to prevent another up air to cover space. Very smart there from Mr. Zircon.
You already saw the preemptive F smash from Zircon. He was trying to telegraph a roll read or something, thinking okay, I'm gonna I want the stock to like dissipate as soon as possible. And I think that just like maybe shows a little bit of antsiness. Like he's starting to fish for it considerably. Now, granted, Isabel's F smash is safe enough that you can do that consistently, but he just might want to consider pacing this a little bit slower.
Yeah, we saw him throw it out like 3 times in like 10 seconds, and that up smash there gonna clip Ray. That's gonna take it, but Ray's has a very healthy lead here right now.
Very healthy lead, but then I was saying Mr. Zircon was fishing, but then he whiffed 3 F smashes, whiffed an up smash, and then landed another up smash. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, I guess he's doing the right thing. Apparently, I guess let's just disregard everything I said. That's gonna be the back throw to gain a little bit of stage control. I like the fact that he didn't go for like the usual like bread and butter down throw into like a double jump forward air. He just wanted to gain stage control over prioritizing consistent damage.
That back throw is going to take it there once again. Isabel being a lighter character, we're going to see these kills come a little bit earlier than you expect in this game from Palu.
Ray able to tack on a little bit extra damage.
Alright, gets grabbed, put off stage, and Ray's just able to come back on with these fair, gets a second one off of the platform.
But unfortunately not quick enough to let the F smash. Yeah.
Yo,
was a little bit slow on the execution.
Alright.
Ray is really looking for this edge guard right now. Mr. Zircon so smart knowing that his F tilt would come out just in time, trading with the grab and knocking Ray off the stage.
Yeah.
And that's actually going to be the side B.
Take it there. Alright,
we're just going to run right into the explosive flame.
Oh, we're going to get another one.
Caught overcommitting. Yeah, that second explosive flame was really good. Both Isabel and Villager could theoretically, like they could try to like use their iframes on their neutral beat just to sink past the explosive flame, but because Mr. Zircon preemptively overcommitted to the fishing rod, of course, gonna just explode, literally to the explosive flame.
Yeah, Ray doing a good job there with those explosive flames. Just catching his landings, forcing options that he doesn't want to do.
I think going into game 2...
Geese's theme. Yo, Geese's theme?
It's fine. Geese's theme is okay.
I love Geese's theme.
It's not something I sit down
and listen to. How can you say that and be like, related to Bartek? You cannot do that.
Anyhow, jumping into game 2 of the set, I think Mr. Zircon might just want to be really careful when he's off stage at disadvantage about like what kind of buttons he's pressing. He needs to be always like under the presumption that Ray can and will explosive flame, because that can take out a stock relatively early, being as light as Isabel is.
Yeah. Ooh, gets the falling nair and is able to get 2 more nairs out of it.
Another nair.
Ooh, that was clean from Ray. Ooh, tried to get the down air, but Mr. Zircon able to get the up tilt. Alright. Mr. Zircon really fishing for these up tilts. A really good Isabel tool. I know like Villager players say like that's the one move they would take from Isabel, it's just that up tilt. Really good, really quick.
I like the way that Mr. Zircon is spacing these neutral airs, knowing it's really safe. These retreating nairs are just like meant to maybe bait an option from Ray out of shield, and then just to be able to whiff punish it. But Ray able to interact with the nair with his own, not going to get down aired by Mr. Zircon. He had the right idea, but he initiated a little bit too soon. Ray spacing his up beat just right to be able to get back onto stage. I like that double jump. That was that was a really nice landing mix-up. And just like that, he is back on stage, controlling it really hard, knowing that Mr. Zircon is going to be fishing for that side B.
Yeah, Ray fishing here for this edge guard. Doesn't get it. Mr. Zircon gets back on safe, but that dash attack there is going to take it. Apollo's dash attack, very strong move, and very good move.
So I really like that. Ray didn't continue his nair string there because he
knew the Lloyd line was underneath, yeah.
He like stopped it preemptively and then tried to just fail in the air. Just maybe
you saw
like cover
him even drift in to try to get the. You saw him drift in to try to get the Lloyd mine to even activate, try to get Zircon to activate it preemptively, and he was successful in doing that. It was very smart from Ray.
That's going to be the down throw into Florida, getting a little bit of damage. Right now, Ray has to find a way to patiently get back onto stage, converting the side B into the Lloyd. That was kind of sick.
Very
but
nice.
Actually able to armor through the F smash.
Ray trying to get that up air. Mr. Zircon just gets back down to the ground though. Ooh. So Zircon throwing out a lot of these forward smashes.
So yeah, Mr. Zircon has started to adapt a little bit to those explosive flames. You see that now he is drifting inwards instead of outwards when he's recovering to be able to whiff punish the explosive flame. So now it will be a challenge to make sure he doesn't get up aired as he's going back to stage.
He just walked into that explosive flame there. We're just throwing it out randomly. And Mr. Zircon getting caught by it. Ooh, goes over the grab. Tries to get these jabs. Unsuccessful.
Yeah, it's just slightly mistiming it. If Ray held it and just went through the multi-jab, he definitely would have connected it there. Able to land successfully, knowing very well that he can't land at center stage. Forced to give up a little bit of stage. Finally, the up smash is going to take the stock. Mr. Zircon, like, as little as 67% seems he definitely has a mountain to climb. Isabel's, DPS is definitely not some of the highest,
No. Yeah, we're going to see Ray starting to play a little bit further back now. Just throwing out the auto reticule, throwing out these explosive flames. Ray has no reason to approach right now.
I really like that pressure, just like dashing back and forth. Definitely caught Ray shielding there.
Ooh,
yeah, but landing into explosive flame like that, this is definitely the worst possible situation for Isabel. But Mr. Zircon, knowing that he has to just completely drift in one direction, he can't cross up Ray.
With the
fear
down tilt,
of getting up there.
The fair, yep, that's going to take it. Is this a 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 3? Do we know?
I don't know. Trevor,
okay.
What's the sauce?
3 out of 5. Okay, so we're going to get another game. All right. So Ray doing a good job there. I like how Ray was playing around the Lloyd mine that entire game. Like, you saw him drift into it and immediately drift out, trying to bait those activations of the Lloyd mine. So, very good stuff there from Ray for doing that.
I like the recovery adaptations from Mr. Zircon. We saw him start drifting inwards, anticipating an explosive flame to edge guard him, and then he dropped down and tried to punish Ray for it. But of course, recovering like that aggressively against Palutena, it's definitely really, really risky. It's going to be disadvantage whether you like it or not. And so, Mr. Zircon just has to be super, super careful. As he's coming back to stage, Ray not able to string the forwarders into each other, but going to be using that platform, not actually. I lied. He's not using platform to extend it.
Ooh. Try to get the back air, doesn't get it. That forward tilt, though, just going to clear off that pressure.
I like that full hop back air from Ray. He was anticipating a jump out of shield because we saw sometimes Zircon throw out a neutral air in those kinds of pressure situations. So he was trying to anticipate that and hit it. Mr. Zircon not able to get there in time to punish the explosive flame. The drag down nail. What? No. Don't ooh for that. Don't ooh for that. Ray did down throw and held an up smash. Unbelievable.
Alright, that part wasn't as good as the drag down, but the drag down was very nice. Ooh, the drag down up here doesn't get anything off of that though. Grab. He's just gonna hold him there. He's gonna let you know that you messed up.
He didn't even pummel. He just held him there. He just sat there for a second thinking, I wasn't anticipating to be here. I didn't think I'd get this far.
No, that's how you let your opponent know that they messed up. It's yeah, you got grip. What about it? Ooh, the down smash.
Really, really nice parry.
Very nice.
I like that fade back from Ray, knowing that Mr. Zircon was going to be going through those F smashes. We saw the fade back. Ray was very, very well aware of what kind of option Mr. Zircon was looking for. Unfortunately, SDing, though, not getting the right angle on his up B. He needed to be a little bit more forward so that he'd be able to drift onto the ledge, trying to set up the up smash, which would confirm into up tilt or up air from Isabel.
That was also really good pressure for Mr. Zircon going out there and just throwing the fairs, trying to force Ray deeper off stage, and that did lead to the mess up, so. Coming down with this Nair. Alright, the up tilt into the Nair. Doesn't quite get the Lloyd Rocket off of that, and the up tilt, that's going to take it. Alright.
Ray sitting right now with a stock lead, 48% only to his name. Already starting to widen the gap a little bit. I feel like Ray is just able to get so much more damage consistently off. Right over there, shrinking double fail into dash attack. And just like that, Zircon is supposed to go back onto stage. You saw Ray wanting to go for the spike, though just dashing back, knowing he overcommitted.
Very nice on that forward smash there. Alright, the down tilt forces him off stage, but Isabel using those projectiles to get back on.
I like the fact that
Ray's
this is
afraid to go out
going
there.
for these side Bs. Yeah, he's definitely making Ray really afraid to go back out there. So Ray is just more so focused on like suit framing and just maybe getting a harder ledge trap rather than an edge guard.
Yeah, the down throw doesn't get the back air off of it, but he jumps back up on the full hop and gets that back air. That's gonna take it.
3-0, very confident and relatively fast 3-0. I think that's also like due to the nature of the matchup. Isabel and Villager both, they definitely struggle against Palutena a lot. It's like a lot of her buttons in the air. They just challenge the projectiles. They're able to go through them. And then we just saw Ray hold his advantage super well. I do want to say I like the way that Mr. Zircon, like he had enough situational awareness that he was constantly looking for like the jab block up smashes. And knowing that at low percent that could confirm into something, that's actually something I haven't seen quite a lot before. I thought it was kind of cool, but it's kind of crazy like how a character like Isabel forces you to look for these kinds of confirms at low percents to optimize your damage. You know, like something so specific and seems like relatively difficult to execute just to get a little bit more percent out there.
No, definitely. Yeah, that was very well played from both of them, but Ray just showing how much more dominant he is.
For sure. What is this clown music?
This is
Why am I hearing
banjo.
clown music? Yeah.
This isn't clown music.
I said
You're
what
wrong.
I said. What is...
You're wrong.
I'm definitely not wrong. Banjo music is clown music. Anyhow, it's circus
No, it's
music.
not. Banjo music is not circus music.
It's pretty close to
not.
it. But just a little
Doesn't mean it's
update
the
on
same.
what's...
You admitted it's not the same then. No, hold on. No, you admit it's not the same, so it's not the same.
It's not the same, okay? Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Yes.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes. It's not clown
Okay.
music. Yes.
In winners quarters, we had PK Chris take it over J Grunt 2-1, and we had Minty Flesh take it over Thomas 2-0. That means the next match we are going to be seeing is PK Chris, Psychokinetic Christopher, fighting off against Minty Flesh. This is going to be Ness and Mega Man, presumably. That is a matchup that is very staccato. It's very staccato, I think, in the sense that Minty Flesh's like game plan is just going to be like kind of like keeping Chris out like chip by chip by chip by chip, but then like once Chris is able to get in like once or twice, just like he's able to like genuinely explode Minty a little bit just with really an aggressive punish and just a lot of damage at once. So it'll be basically about like PK Chris's ability to hold his advantage and Minty Flesh's ability just to keep PK Chris out, I feel like. Do you think we could put on an Earthbound song, like a nice mother song for me? If you do, I'd really appreciate it.
You were looking for something in particular, and now you're just abandoning on it after going 90% through the unknown list? That's crazy. What is Trevor searching for? That's what I'm curious. I'm like trying to read it through behind. Oh, there it is. You could just scroll to the bottom. I know that's on the bottom.
Oh, it's funny because I said Earthbound music and he plays Megalovania because Ness is Sans.
Alright, I'll be solo casting for the rest of the night. Bye, Dara. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good time. There goes Dara. There she goes. Anyway, welcome to TheLine. Oh, she's back. She's back. Oh, wait, no. Give it back to her. I want to see the salty sit down. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Yeah! She's back. As we get into game number 1 here.
We see PK Chris actually going with Roy, a pick that I would genuinely agree is much better for Roy than for Ness. Roy is able to get in a lot better, has much more mobility, and definitely like just a lot scarier in close-up situations.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Minty Flesh with an interesting landing option, going for double jump down, and we see Chris just not able to punish that at all, like letting him get back on. So I would like to see Chris maybe punish something like that next time.
Alright. Ooh, the down tilt. I wasn't expecting the down tilt, I was just expecting pellets, but...
I really like that as Smash from Chris. He had the right idea. He knew the exact position that Minty Flesh was going to be. Just got like the download from the last game. But Minty Flesh used the Metal Blade to cover himself as he was landing. Though I do like the thought from Chris.
All right, using that leaf shield there to apply more pressure. One thing Minty Fresh has been doing is just applying really good pressure with these projectiles. I know that's all Mega Man can do, but at the same time, he's been really keeping Chris out. Chris has gotten most of his damage off of only 2 interactions, pretty much. And that up smash there, that's going to take it. Mega Man's up smash, very powerful.
Something I really want to commend Minty Flesh for already is the way that he's spacing himself under the battlefield platform. He is spacing himself a little bit farther than usual to compensate for Roy's extra burst range and speed, so that he'd be able to properly zone him out and punish him accordingly. I really like that, but I love the commitment off stage from PK Chris, able to take out the stock and bring it back to even. Definitely had a really good idea of Minty Flesh's drift, and just didn't want to let him get away with it.
No, yeah, Chris doing a really good job there at that edge guard. We see Minty here just starting to apply this zone with the projectiles. Jumps off stage, goes a little too low, and now Chris is just able to take the ledge. Not something you think he would want. That up tilt. Switches sides, goes into the side B, able to catch him, but Minty able to get off of that ledge there using those projectiles.
Chris, unfortunately, being able to miss the punish on Minty Flesh's up smash on his shield. I think Chris should be looking for up B instead of he's trying to go for the back here, but up smash can be relatively safe, especially on the last hit, but that's going to be the F tilt, I believe, to take out the stock.
Yeah, that
right
Roy
now,
forward tilt very strong.
Yeah, absolutely. PK Chris is sitting very confidently still on his second stock, but Minty Flesh is looking to make a change there, anticipating a drift out, thus he went through the up air, but I'd like the DI mix-up from Chris.
Gets the grab, no follow-up off of it, trying to see what Chris's options were as Chris just air dodges down and in. Parries the down tilt, was facing the wrong way, tried to get the grab.
Yeah, Mega Man definitely not having the best out of shield. Back air would have definitely punished it, but it's also it's really easy for me to say this is what he should have done. But it's a very high-paced scenario. It's very easy to make these kinds of mistakes.
Doesn't get anything off of that parry. Tried to get the up tilt, but PK Chris able to get the shield up there. Tried to get the flame sword, not able to get it. And that back air, that's gonna take it there.
Chris's momentum was ridiculous. I don't want to say he ran through Minty Flesh, but after the first stock, he was like, okay, I brought this back to even. He just kept up the pressure. He wasn't letting Mega Man live to really high percents. He didn't let Minty Flesh play his game. He was just constantly up in his face. And I think he played it really well. I think going into game 2, Minty Flesh has to be a little bit more careful about the way that he's overcommitting to his projectiles, because the value of the risk versus reward ratio is a little bit skewed in out of his favor when he's constantly throwing out those pellets. If that trades with a forwarder, he loses all stage control. He has to come back to stage against Sugoi. That's not a lot of fun at all, So
yeah, trying to get back on stage against Roy is not. It's not something you want to do. It's all right. We're running that back.
They're going back to battlefield. I respect the choice. I think the times Minty Flesh was spacing himself just under the battlefield platforms was working really well, but the times when he was just overcommitting to certain options, didn't work out great.
Oh yeah. All right, gets the grab, the back air, putting Chris off stage now, but Chris is just able to get back on.
Yeah, low percent is difficult to keep up in edge guard. Your moves really don't have enough hit, stun, and knockback to really keep him off for a long time, leading the fact that Minty Flesh is going to go back onto stage so aggressively. I like the fact that Minty Flesh isn't going back onto the ledge constantly so that he doesn't have to deal with being ledge trapped, but Chris seems to have a really good idea of where he's going to be. He needs to find a way to mix this up.
Yeah, gets the jab, gets the soft side of the back air there, and Minty just able to fall out of that dancing blade.
And gonna be spiked. You saw PK Chris being reluctant. Yeah, you saw PK Chris be reluctant to use his double jump. He wanted to save his resources, but the issue with saving your resources sometimes is that you can make your recovery timings more predictable and thus punishable.
Yeah. Alright. Trying to apply more pressure here on the Chris's shield. I'm not sure about that dash attack. Chris just able to punish that with a forward tilt. And that fair is
nice
take
catch
it there.
on the jump again.
Oh no, Chris!
SDing. And I love that thing that
really like that.
where he sets up the up B there, so it just like sort of forces him to run out of his
invincibility. Yeah,
invincibility.
Very smart there from Minty.
You see Chris just jumping from platform to platform, waiting for Minty Flesh to overextend just once. Because look at that, he overextended once. He had to lead on his movement once.
Tried to get that down air.
No.
Yeah, overcommitted there on that down air and went too deep. Even if he did get the spike, it was over for him, pretty much. That's rather unfortunate from Chris there. Just, you don't want to overcommit, especially with Roy. Roy's recovery is not the best.
Hold on.
Why?
Yeah, I just have a good
I know you do. We're in the same group chat together and you play it all the time.
Yeah.
Why do you have that on standby?
Jumping into game 3. We're going to be seeing Chris stick with the Goy. I agree that Chris should be going with the Goy. We saw 3 unfortunate early kills. And I think, you know, otherwise the character pick was definitely working out super, super well for him.
No, yeah.
Again, he got that lead on Minty Flash.
With the down air, that one's gonna take it.
That was hot. That was so hot. Oh my god. That was hot. That was really, really well played. His angle, his positioning was perfect. He knew exactly where he's gonna be. He definitely like showed off like how much experience he has with the game because he got the exact trajectory and spacing right to be able to follow up on the side B. That was so good.
Ooh, that what was that? That was down air and up smash clashing there from Mega Man and Roy. Alright, gets the grab off of the Metal Blade. Has Chris off stage, and that down air had a chance to tech it, unfortunately didn't get the tech.
Okay. That play on Minty Flesh, on Minty Flesh's part was so good, because he saw that last game, Chris recovered hastily, he didn't stall with his jump, and then got spiked for it, so this time he was trying to anticipate the adaptation from Chris, waited out his double jump, and was like, okay, now I can just down air for 3. And I think that was really brilliant.
We saw Chris die in though, but just unfortunately not getting the tech. We'll try to go for it again.
And right there again.
Chris just able to clip him.
He had the right idea.
Alright.
I like that he set up the Metal Blade for himself so that he'd be able to pick it up. Neutral get upping nicely to avoid his own hitbox that he set up, but that's like a really nice way of just like stopping Chris from being able to ledge trap him. The forwarder not being able to take it quite yet, but just about anything at this point. Not a sorry spot up in. Anything else from Chris would take it though.
Yeah. Alright, that back here, that's gonna take it, yep.
Really nice back here to call out the jump. Chris really, really patient with his recovery, just seeing where Minty Flesh's spacing was going to be at the moment. Able to beat out Minty Flesh's own aerial with his forwarder. Not able to string it along. Is going to get up tilted. Nice punish.
Very nice.
It's unfortunate that Chris was so close to the right side, because if he was any bit closer to the platform, he might have been able to mix it up and create a 50-50 with him either landing on the battlefield platform or landing on the stage.
No, yeah. Alright. Using that leaf shield just to get out of... just to avoid the pressure.
Almost catching that double jump from Chris, but...
oh, he went too low again! Chris is just overcommitting on a lot of these options here, and that's what's costing him both of these games, these 2 games that he's lost. Is he's just overcommitting on these aerials off stage, and he's just going too low. Roy can't afford to go that deep. He can go decently deep, but not like super out there. And that's where you're seeing Chris starting to fall apart in these games. He's an S player like you. You gotta hold that one as an S player.
Oh, I didn't know this was a best of 5. I thought that was a best of 3. If the best of 5 ended that way, I would have cried. No, this was a best of 3. Hello? This is Luther's semis.
I'm gonna report that one and smash GG real quick, boy.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I think both of them feel like it's maybe they're playing it because they. I don't know.
Why are we letting them play it? We have other games to get to.
I mean,
they're actually playing it out. They know it's not losers finals, right?
Well, this is going to be really embarrassing when after this we're just going to tell them that Minty flushed money either way.
Don't even show this. They don't deserve it.
Yeah. In the meantime, can we just like, talk about
who runs 3 out of 5 loser semifinals?
Can we just talk about in the meantime Trevor's amazing production quality here? Like, Trevor, did you design and like engineer this yourself?
Stuff on stream. There we go. There I'm on stream. 4 hours of prep work on 2 hours of sleep. Oh no, I just put my audio to stream.
Oh, okay.
So I can,
gotcha.
I have the ability to be
for a minute. I'm like, what, am I broken?
On the stream.
Okay.
I mean, Charlie, this is actually pretty sophisticated. This is like really, really nice. You did a fantastic job with this. I just want to say I really appreciate it.
Krista lose this 2 out of 3, 3-1.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I hope there's money on the line on this.
Who's side betting on a Wi-Fi tournament?
No, I want this to be like an actual
tournament.
money match right here.
Yo, bro, one of them's still in bracket.
I know it's a best
Why are
of
they like
3.
this?
But they started the match in our lobby, so we can't get out of it.
Well, theoretically, you could leave this one if you press start. Trevor, press start. You leave the game,
but
and
then
then
I'd have to make a new room. I'd have to make a new room, and I don't want to have to do that because it's already on my clipboard.
Trevor, I just want to say, like, when you have like such a nice setup like this for the streamers, it's like, you know, kind of encourage us to do better commentary, you know, because like we want to. I believe there's a phrase for it. I don't know. I think there's an expression or analogy there somewhere, but it just, you know, it's like a nice motivation for us to do better, you know. So I just really appreciate you, buddy. You're really killing it.
What is that set, by the way, Trevor? What is that?
It was, you know what?
It's so goofy looking. I'm not sure if I like it or if I hate it.
Which, oh yeah, the background. I heard them saying something gets for Brawlhalla.
No,
it was used for Brawlhalla before.
I was about to say Brawl has money in it.
It was used. It was
default VMix virtual set.
It was used for a Brawlhalla tournament before.
Like an official one? Ew.
I think so.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, this is, I don't know why
this is 3-1. I'm here for this. Is this part of the VOD?
Definitely not. No, this doesn't.
Yo, let's go, Chris losing 3-1 in a 2 out of 3 set.
Hold on.
Yo, look how happy he is to have won.
There we go.
That's the end of the VOD.
Look how happy Mega Man is.
I don't care. Yo, Mega Man's big chillin'. He has to fight the dog that took his dog away.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the fact that we didn't commentate that at all. I just really wasn't expecting to.
That wasn't part of the tournament.
Wait. I was about to say. I was about
Get him out of here.
Hey.
Did you just kick him out of the lobby?
No, he
Did he leave?
He forcibly removed himself.
All right, good. Because if he came back for another game, I was going to break quarantine, run over to his house, and yell at him. Well, Dara, how do you think about that 2 out of 3? That went to game 4.
I don't know. I want to see the Smash GG hat that happened between them because I'm pretty sure it should have just been reported as a best of 3. And they should have been done with it.
It was. The mod stepped in and just reported the match.
Did they not report the match in between games?
I don't know what was going on.
No, when you're on stream, we just reported it again.
No, it detects it. Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'm not sure if it automatically just detected it.
I mean, that extra game proved that even though Chris didn't really SD in that third game, he still beat him pretty confidently too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I entirely believe in the PK Chris scoring.
Grand finals.
We're going straight to grands.
Losers finals.
Yeah.
Losers.
No, Mr. Zircon has DQ'd.
Ah. Okay. So that means we're gonna get Utopian Ray versus Minty.
Minty Flesh.
Guys, I can't wait for local tournaments to come back so that we don't get top 3D cubes.
Flesh.
It's Flesh.
Minty
Flesh.
Yo, that's hype.
We're
I thought it was fresh this whole time.
3. Okay.
For one time, I DQ'd both people at a Pokemon tournament for 3rd. Because they didn't want to play it out. They just split it.
Cheers to that one. And for those of you guys that want to know what I'm drinking, I am, of course... I am drinking seltzer.
Just drink it!
This is the patrician's beverage of choice.
Yo,
water is good and all, but seltzer is just water, but better.
Water.
I can't sit here. Okay, the fact that there's Megalovania still playing, I am a little bit unnerved. Like I'm like genuinely uncomfortable. Traveling.
Are we trying to get Ray right now?
Can we play something really cool, something really hype, like some Pokemon music maybe, something really nice?
We hear the Pokemon music all the time. I don't want to listen to Pokemon music. We hear it all the time.
It's okay. We can go get some other Earthbound songs.
Yo, put on
Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. In Spirit of New Horizons.
If I hear no, I'm not listening to. We heard Animal Crossing song for literally 4 years. Every set.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Every set we get Animal Crossing.
Okay, well, maybe they're not picking the good ones, like Bubblegum KK or KK Gumbo.
We've heard them all.
Those are the really
we
good
all
ones.
were there for Smash 4 Wii.
Have you heard KK Gumbo? Have you heard KK Gumbo here? No, you haven't, Dylan, and that's a fact.
What do you mean I haven't heard it? Is it not in the game?
I don't think it actually plays.
Is it not in the game,
It's in the game, but it doesn't actually play on the stage.
Then I've heard it.
Okay.
Wait, how does it not play on the stages? How is it not playing?
I'm not sure. I've never heard KK Gumbo on Town City or Smashville. But jumping right into grand finals, all the way from loser semis, we have Minty Flesh, who was supposed to fight Mr. Zircon. However, that did not happen as Mr. Zircon DQ'd. And now we'll be having Utopian Ray, who's sitting very, very confidently in winner's side, 3-0ing Mr. Zircon previously. Not sure if he fought Minty Flesh in the course of this bracket, but that's going to be the Nelly Loops into an up air and another up air. Already 46 damage from just winning one interaction, but able to call out the aggression using his pellet jab.
Yeah, Ray just doing a lot of damage there real quick, and that's something that we've seen Ray do all night. It's just, he gets that one opening early on, and boom, next thing you know about it, you're 2 interactions away from losing the game, or even 1 interaction away from losing the game.
That's a really nicely timed counter. So the reason why I really like that is because Ray didn't just sit down and shield. That's what Mega Mans are really looking for. They're looking for you to shield it so they could get a grab off on you on the extended shield stun. And so there's the fact that the Ray went for the counter, just like kind of reminds Minty of the fact that like, hey, you have another option to worry about. You have to find a way to adapt and punish this accordingly.
I like that up tilt there from Ray. Palutena shifts her hurt box down so it's able to anti-air nicer. Very smart from him catching that jump.
And the explosive flame actually gonna kill, but not the smash. Hell yeah, that's it. I like it. That was kind of funky. That looked kind of cool.
Alright, we just sliding underneath Palutena.
Slipping and sliding all over the place. That air dodge that Ray did. The air dodge that Ray did completely saved him, because had the explosive the Mega Man side B actually exploded while Ray was that deep, he might have died from it. So I love the awareness from Ray for him to be able to time his air dodge there.
Yeah, Ray's an extremely smart player. Like, no matter what character you see Ray go up against, he understands all their tools usually. I've never really seen a character where Ray just looks confused at what's happening, and you just saw Ray shield the Mega Man side B and use that to extend a combo, basically. Able to get a back air off of his own side B.
Yeah. Nice reflect on the side B. Gonna force him to jump and air dodge. What option coverage from Ray. That was really, really good. But Minty Flesh always staying one step ahead.
I think Ray was expecting another side B there, so he went into counter, but Minty just didn't pull the trigger on anything. He's able to get some damage off on that.
I really like these mix-ups from Ray and his movement, because we just saw like full hop, full hop, full hop, full hop, and then suddenly throws an auto reticle, and Minty Flesh eats a lot of percent, because he was definitely not anticipating that auto reticle. He just teabag.
Yeah, Ray playing very patiently, very smart. Not sure if it was a teabag or to try to like be like, all right, I'm gonna throw out this option. I'm not sure.
You know what? Didn't even know what that is.
Minty going a little too low there.
Yeah, I suppose
He's
so.
not out of this
Minty
yet.
Flush. Okay, Minty Flush is like using down tilt a lot. I haven't seen it connect a single time. I'm not sure what specific setup he's looking for with it, or what he's trying to cover.
I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure if it's a setup or if he's just trying to get underneath Ray's nairs and fairs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
He's shifting low, and he's also sliding forward. So
yeah,
could just be a movement option to get underneath Ray and try to get behind him.
I like that space back here, knowing that Ray wouldn't be able to convert the nail off into something, and if he jumped in, that would be an overextension. That interesting landing option actually would have covered a vertical ledge trapping attempt from Ray, though he was not able to find it quite yet. Minty Flush taking this really slowly. Just see him throwing out pellets and full hopping and using his leaf shield, just waiting for Ray to overextend. And at any moment, he's looking just to cross up Ray and restart neutral from the other side of the stage.
Yeah, just using all these projectiles to apply pressure to Ray. That dash attack, nothing off of it. That up smash just laying on the damage, but nowhere even close to killing yet. Alright,
really nice forward, stuffing out the down air.
Alright,
nice air drift away, out there in the nick of time.
Yeah, just barely avoiding that nair from Ray. Ooh, the short Rukin! And that's gonna get hit by the forward smash there from Ray.
He Shoryuken the wrong way. He used the up tilt the wrong way. Is that what happened?
I think he did.
Because Ray teleport, Lay landed right there. Ray
went to the other side of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting Ray to teleport in front of him instead of behind him. So. Yeah,
that's an unfortunate, costly mistake. I think Minty Flush had the right idea for sure. Like he was definitely prepared to react to it, just was slightly off on the execution, and something as subtle as that,
just unfortunately,
just like that, you lose the game.
Yeah, just unfortunately went the wrong way.
Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning on stream. Look at me. Going into game 2,
right.
I think Minty Flush. I like the way that he was playing defensively and passively. Ray was just standing just outside of Minty Flush's real threat zone and full hopping a whole bunch, waiting for him to overextend, waiting for him to like press a button. And then once he did that, Ray jumped in with a neutral, Ray jumped in with a forward air. I feel like he was just like shutting down a lot of Minty Flush's options really well. He played the matchup fantastically, I want to say. I love the way that Minty Flush was able to convert, and get his kills off, make sure Palutena wasn't living for too long. Really nice use of the back hills as well, making sure that Ray wasn't going to get as long of a punish as he would like.
No, yeah. Yeah, Ray also just playing that very well, being very well aware of those zoning tools that Mega Man has, just staying out of those ranges, playing it very well. As we go here into game number 2.
Game number 2, they're going to be running it to Final Destination.
FD. Alright, I like this. Mega Man has a lot more space to play with those projectiles.
Interesting use of the down tilt, once again, just to be able to escape the pressure there. I'm not sure entirely about Minty Flush's decision-making behind going to FD. Not able to convert the nail into fair, of course being a little bit too low percent for it. I like the awareness from Ray, knowing that at low percent he has to go for down tilt into dash attack instead of down tilt into into forward air, because Mega Man is definitely on the heavier spectrum of characters.
Ooh, and that down air. Oh no, he up aired instead of up beat. Oh no, Ray takes his own life there with the. What I assume is a misinput there on that up air.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate though. I'm starting to understand a little bit more about Minty Flush's crouching and down tilts. When he crouches like that, even if he does get hit, he can make some of these falling nairs unsafe on hit, just because the 0.85 times knockback reduction on with crouch canceling in this game. So nair at low percent might just be weak enough that he can make it unsafe on hit.
Oh yeah. Alright, Ray trying to get that up air, just slightly misspaces it.
Yeah, really nice spacing on the back here as well. Burning his... he just burned his double jump. It's going to be so difficult for him to be able to get back onto stage. Going to get footstooled. Like that. Definitely calling out the mix-up.
He's having difficulty getting back here, but that air dodge, and he's able to regain his footing back on the stage finally.
Ray is making Minty Flush feel so uncomfortable. Getting back to stage. Nice explosive flame, catching him sleeping just ever so slightly. He has the side B on him.
Alright, tries to get the dash attack. Minty just shields it and is able to get the grab punish off of it. Puts Ray at the ledge. Ray just neutral, gets up, throws that in there, and he's able to regain stage.
Nice down is
very scared.
Oh my god.
That was...
Ray is so sick. Ray is so sick. That was hot. That was really good. He didn't let
that
Minty
down air
Flush.
was really clean.
Minty Flush. Yeah, no, he didn't let Minty Flush breathe.
It was also a painful down air where it doesn't kill right away, so they have a chance to recover. So it just goes on for a lot longer than it needs to.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go.
I don't know.
Into potentially
like I'm gonna be honest.
game.
Usually I have something to say like, well, oh, you know, going into game 3, going into game 2, this player should be doing so and so. I don't know what Minty Flush could be doing better. He's a fantastic player. Ray's an amazing one. Ray just seems to just like honestly be cornering Minty Flush so hard, and has such a good idea of his recovery options, and is countering them every step of the way.
Oh yeah. All right.
I like
these
the use of
nairs
the upper
starting to lay on
again,
this early
but...
damage. That was 4 nairs in a row, and
Oh
that
my
forward
God.
smash read there, catching that landing. Ray's in his head, and he's dead already. Ray's just all over Minty right now, not giving him a chance to breathe. Ray wants his money, and then to go back into his bed.
They said I'm tired. You know, it's time to play some gacha games.
He's back to Dragalia. Ooh, mistimes the counter there.
That was an interesting interaction. Both of them got hit. Ray has to find a way to get back onto stage successfully. Minty Flush hoping that he'd be able to convert off the Metal Blade, but Ray just staying really patient, knowing from that distance Mega Man could not pressure him at all.
Yeah, Minty did a really good job there at like bringing this back, but Ray once again getting that one interaction early on, just able to lay on so much damage. All right, using that explosive flame to clear the ledge there, the back throw puts him off stage. Gets the fair, applying more pressure. That explosive flame's not quite enough to take it. Now it's time to make the landing difficult, but Minty's able to get back down to the ground.
He's covering so many options at once. Minty Flush is preemptively overcommitting to these directional air dodges, and even though that's what he has to do to live, the more he does it, the more he is just giving Gray opportunities to be able to kill him. But the up smash catching, I believe that was a neutral get up. Finally taking the first stock, passed along the side B and back air in one fell swoop. Ray is sitting with a full stock lead. This is looking very good for him right now, hoping to get the reverse neutral air actually to be able to string Minty Flush along towards center stage. Oh my god.
Alright, gets the back air, puts him at
is unstoppable.
I think he just tried to footstool him. Alright, blocks the up smash back throw, puts him back off stage.
Yeah, he's going for these footstalls, he's going for these down airs. Ray knows at this point, like, he's a stock up, he's 2 games up. He can afford to make these commitments to try to end this as quickly as possible.
That
but that's going to be the double jump.
That down air, yep. There it is. And Ray's going to take that 3-0 as Ray has won the first ever TheLine. Alright, you're just going to take a swig there, Dara. There she goes. Good stuff to Utopian Ray, though. That last game was...
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah,
he killed it.
That was a really good performance from Ray.
He said...
Really good.
Minty? Minty who? He said Minty who? He just spiked him, like, across 3 games. He didn't let him breathe. He just, like, constantly stayed up in his face. I mean, Ray just showed off his prowess. He showed off his adaptation. He showed off how he's not afraid to commit when he has the right idea. And he shows that when he has the right idea, how he's able to optimize his kills as well. Why would you go for the falling nail when you can go for the nail and get the kill? Minty Flush played it to the best that he could, but ultimately he struggled to get back onto stage against Ray. His edge guarding was genuinely immaculate. Covered so many options. Yep.
Oh yeah, Ray played that really well. Yeah, Ray playing really well as usual. No, it doesn't matter if it's Wi-Fi or in person. He's just better than everyone. That's just how Ray is.
That means the top 4 of our event are Utopian Ray taking a very dominant first place. One of the most dominant first places I've actually seen in quite a bit. Second place going to be going to Minty Flesh. Third place is going to be Mr. Zircon with the DQ. Could have been him and Minty Flesh in losers finals, but that just didn't happen. He said, "I'm out of here." And PK Chris with his Roy.
Hey, Chris
in
getting
fourth place. Yeah.
Losing loser semifinals, a 2 out of 3 set, 3-1. Just want to point that out, just to make sure. You lost 3-1 and 2 out of 3. That's like losing 13-0 in a first to 10. But
I felt that. That kind of hurt.
Trevor, what is the timer back in 600,000?
Is that the time until next week? Yeah, that's the time until next week, Friday. Well, anyhow, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the first TheLine. This was a collaboration event between, I believe, AON, GenGAME, and Meta. Right? I'm not sure if I'm missing any couple others. We will see you guys in 604,754 seconds. So stay tuned until then.
I hate that.
And
I hate that.
And I'm DeRamgo. You can follow me at DeRamgo Smash on Twitter. You are.
I'm Inverse.
God damn
You
it,
can follow
Dylan.
me at InverseGG on Twitter. What do you mean? I responded directly.
I gave
after
you the
said.
cue. No, I gave you the cue, and there was like 2 seconds of latency between
There's
us.
lag.
Okay, Dylan. There's lag.
I
Okay, you know what?
literally
You know what?
as soon as I heard
Dylan,
you say it.
Dylan,
I answered
Dylan,
it as
if you
soon as
see
you
me
said
doing
no,
this, if
we're
you
not-
see me
do
doing
not
this,
end the
just
stream.
know
Do
I'm
not end
shooting
the
it to
stream.
you.
No.
Just know that I'm
There's a
shooting it
delay.
to you.
I can't see it until 2 seconds after you said it.
Okay, well that sounds like
I'm
a
doing
U. That sounds like a
mascara.
YP. That sounds like a YP, not an MP. Okay. Okay. That's TheLine. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna be signing off. We'll see you.
I'm not done with you. We're
in
going
the-
to continue this conversation.
in the group chat. Yeah.
We're going to continue this
Alrighty.
conversation.
Bye bye. See ya.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.